Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away.
We go out and on the night, reach up and touch the light. We're dancing, we don't sleep until we die. We don't have to worry, drink up now the night is early. Keep dancing, there's no time for running right.
Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away.
Hey, one pizza but don't want to share? We've got Pizza Hut's My Box. It comes with one pizza and a side with multiple combinations. It's the right size lunch for you and only you. No sharing required. Get your My Box today, only at Pizza Hut.
Last year, we set the stage for the biggest esports tournament in Brunei. A platform where legends are made. A $25,000 prize pool and a spot to show who was the best PUBG team in Brunei. But this year, we're about to go bigger. Welcome to the AMPRO Clash Series Season 1, where you will be given the chance to start your legacy as the first ever ACS champion. You wanted more games? You've got more games. PUBG, Valorant, and Mobile Legends Bang Bang. With 3 titles, we're looking for the next kings and queens of Brunei Esports. This is your chance to show the whole of Brunei, no, the whole of Borneo, who's the champion, and a stake at a $27,500 prize pool. So what are you waiting for? A registration fee? I'll see you on the battlefield.
Yes, I've been back at it. On this music like a bad habit. I abuse it like a crack at it. I swoop the beat and take a crack at it.
Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to all our viewers out there. Let me introduce myself. It's your boy Yamiraj back at it with my main man, my favorite duo.
Dubri, what's up, guys?
What's up? I hope everyone's having a good evening over there. But before we move on to anything else, we would like to thank our sponsors for tonight. Our main sponsor, Progresif, our official lifestyle brand, Boeffi, our official restaurant, Jollibee, our official isotonic drink, UC1000, official merchant wallet, pocket.com.bn, our official vehicle sponsor, Hyundai, official energy drink, Red Bull, official tech sponsor, Yappe IT Store, our official pizza sponsor, Pizza Hut, and lastly, our official performance partner, Nissan.
And on to the fan sponsors, we have MOC Logistics, Burgers and Grills Brunei, Pop in the Box, T4 Brunei, Monkey Bars, H22 Workshop, GT Engineering, and our production partner, Laila to Shazana Studio, logistic partner, Mortar Events, marketing partner, Hoko Agency, our digital partner, Alfred, and our social media partner, Rano Adidas.
All right. That is our list of sponsors for tonight. So how are you feeling today, Dubri?
Yeah, I was excited to get back here, and I got back here with Mochi yesterday, but I'm even more excited today to, reunite with my duo. We gotta get that chemistry going on the games tonight, so I'm pretty excited for this one. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for today's game. Did you see yesterday's game, though?
Yeah, I was, I'm sure you guys saw me in chat saying a lot of things about the ongoing games last night. Like, they were a delight to see.
Yeah, also the highlights from yesterday, Toxicity, they caught my eye. Really?
Oh yeah,
They
team
caught my-
that came out of nowhere, Team Toxicity, getting a 7-0 now in group stages. What a sight to see, man.
Yeah, they were up against DXT, and then it was a really interesting matchup. But yeah, looking at the standings now, we have Group A. The winning streak goes on for Sigun Esports as they go 8-0, followed by WK 8-1 and RV Vengeance 7-2. And for Group B, Toxicity
Yeah.
7-0, Habibi 6-1, and DXT
6-1. They are tied up. Apparently, 3 of those teams are tied up at second place at the moment.
Yes.
DXT and Anything F. Let's go head over and see how the other groups are doing as well. We've got Group C. We've got Nanbu in the lead. Another strong team, 7-1, followed by Tutong Power, 6-1, tied up with AGFE, which is the team from Kalimantan. They did really well yesterday. I enjoyed watching their game the most. It was absolutely insane, especially the guy Laglace on Jet.
Yeah, exactly.
That was, oh
Aggressiveness.
my god, that reminded me of another team. Know what I'm saying, man? They also went for the bully knife kill.
Yeah, oh my.
Yeah. Number 4 going over to Solaris. Again, another team that we saw on day 1, 6-2. Group D, we've got Sentry 7-0, tied up with another fan favorite here, TG 7-0. Third going to G4H, Guns for Hire. And lastly, Vox 6-2.
Yeah, and I think the tournament format as well. Just to remind you guys at home there, so the open qualifiers, 4 teams and 44 teams, 4 groups. So the top 2 teams of each group were advanced to playoffs week 1. And the third place teams of each group will compete in a Swiss format to qualify for playoffs week 2 or week 3. Fourth place teams, however, of each group will compete in a Swiss format to qualify for the last 2 slots of playoffs week number 4.
All right, that sums up about everything that the format is going to do.
Indeed. And today we'll be going to watch some games which will lead to tiebreakers, apparently.
Yeah, we might have to deal with a 3-way tie, apparently, in one of the groups. I believe it is to be in Group B or C that we saw earlier. There were a bunch of 3 of them tied up for number 2 earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them was, I think, C and TG as well. We're probably going to be watching that team as well, so it's really interesting. I just want to talk about TG and CE, actually, because going 7-0 is a pretty big feat. And I think we know both teams, pretty familiar with them as well. We've seen them play before. We've seen how TG, show dominance, and C as well has been showing dominance as well. But they're going to go head-to-head pretty soon. And yeah, I'm really excited to see that one.
Oh, yeah, as am I, because we know TG, due to unfortunate circumstances in the last event, they were disqualified. CE, they played, right?
Yeah, they played. They got knocked out by Sigun, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I remembered that one.
Yeah, for sure. You definitely know everything going on about Sigun, yeah.
Probably. I mean, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go into the game pretty soon. What maps do you want to see today, man?
Okay, we've seen a lot of Icebox.
Oh, I saw 2 Ascent yesterday.
Oh, I didn't get to go over. I think we only went over like 1 or 2 Ascent. That's fine. It was better better handled that way compared to before. We had so many Ascent, Bind, Icebox again and again. So I would definitely like to see a little more Haven, possibly, and I'm praying that we get to see Pearl on the big screen today.
Yeah, I would want to cast on that one. Right, we would want to cast on it. So yeah, we're gonna go into the next game pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, we're headed into the Agent Select, which is actually brought to you by Boeffi. Gamers, are you ready to conquer and elevate to the next level? Well, great news! Boeffi will be launching their new product category next month, bringing comfort and efficiency to the next level. It is time to evolve your gaming experience with their all-new gaming table and chairs. What are you waiting for? Stay tuned for more on their social media on Instagram at Boeffi International. Boeffi, better home, better living. All right, we're going into Haven.
Let's go.
Let's get it, my man.
Finally, something fresh. Yeah, we even on the casting table, you would want to see fresh maps. And yeah, we are getting Haven. And to my surprise, I don't see there are no jets being played, and there are no neons as well. So this is a pretty interesting agent composition here for me. The speed and tenacity of entering site with these agents, it's going to be a pretty interesting one, as I want to see what they can bring. You know, they have a Reyna and they have a Raze as well. So Raze, you probably can satchel in. Reyna, however, if you have the aim, yeah, you got the game.
You got the
Yeah,
game.
you got
Yes,
the
sir.
game.
Well said. We are going to see two teams here. Team Solaris over on the attacking side and Snapback Pigeons over on the defense. A bunch of recurring players that we have seen, and again, seeing MBHJZ, a renowned R6 player that has played in previous tournaments before, actually, and also one of your local streamers back in the day. It was crazy watching him play the first time around when I was casting with Fuad, and I want to see how he's doing today, because right now we're seeing him on Chamber. Previously we saw him on Astra, so very different pick here. But what do you think of these team compositions coming into this map, Dubes?
Yeah, like I said, I'm more focused on towards the capabilities of attacking for this one. The firepower, I think you're gonna see it, but the utilities wise, the speed and tenacity of entering site. You know, you got a combo, the concuss and everything. But looking at Solarius, they have a pretty passive team composition. You have a Sova, and you're playing a Sage and a Chamber. So I would want to see how they attack.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, I'm sure it's gonna be slow. It's going to be taking picks and probably go in for a rotation and just, you know, getting picks off.
So it is interesting that we are seeing the more passive composition on the attack, and then
Yeah.
when we look at Snapback Pigeons here, we're actually seeing a more aggressive side, because they have double initiators, they have Fate and Breach, a very popular pick that was made famous by Team DRX, previously
Yeah.
known as Vision Strikers, the team coming in from North Korea. I mean, coming in from South Korea, my bad.
Yeah, South Korea. Yeah, they do have the Raze in hand. We'll see what kind of explosive plays they can make there, because, like I said, Raze, you have the satchel to go in, but as compared to having a Jet or a Neon, it's going to be a bit different. But they do have two initiators, so we would want to see how it go down to this. But again, Solarius very passive. And Snapback is a very mix of aggressiveness and passiveness as well in terms of agent composition.
All right, I believe we are having a little pause here.
AJ Cole. Yeah, I've seen this team.
It is a tech pause, unfortunately, coming in from Snapback Pigeons, having a bit of a tech issue here. So we'll have to wait and see what's going on.
Yeah, Oh,
Oh, okay. We are actually going to be moving on to another game that's going on. KRG,
6-6.
the Molly, coming in to deny the plant. A bit of a tag coming in onto Mintos. Is down to 80 HP. Puts the smoke down over for C Long as it is a 3v3 situation.
Yep, a 3v3 situation indeed. The post line comes in, the wall comes in as well from Li Zijia. But 6-6 is trapped behind the wall. The spike is getting into half, but Mintos actually takes it down. But, does not spot the one in garage, but Diagonal takes down Jason King. It's only Diagonal left as he takes down Li Zijia as well. And it is already 1-3.
Wow, in the moment that we got to see a prep phase for another team, we are already going into 4 rounds for this game right here.
Yeah, it caught me off guard when we went for the when we teleported to another game and it was Haven again. So
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, is this the same game but we didn't get to see what happened? Well, luckily that wasn't the case.
yeah, and it is KRG trailing by 2 against P5.
Pause 5.
Yeah, pause 5, and we are going into round number 5 as 6-6 makes a small push here onto Garage, trying to get a pick off to the Jet there, but does not get any. Decides to go back off a bit, gets the information, but it looks a bit chaotic there. They're all pushing it down a bit to the southwest side of the map.
Yeah, a bit of work at the Garage and Seaside. And Ninja 24K actually managing to take out Niku with that paint shell. Very nice pick coming in over on the attack. And a flash coming in to stop anyone pushing out, I believe. Manages to catch Diagonal, but no one peeks it out. Calvin is going to smoke, apply a little pressure here onto Garage as well on Mintos. Replies with his own smoke as well on that double door. The team is slowly going to move, and Diagonal actually meets Calvin by a lobby. This could be very disastrous as the spike is down, and 2P actually manages to take out Ninja 24K. The dart and the knife spotting out where Diagonal is jiggling it a little bit here. Decides not to shoot it as to give them a little confidence to push up. 6-6. Just as he gets the kill, we get tossed away, looking into Diagonal's point of view where he takes out Jason King, leading it to another one-man advantage. DZ Jia just on the tip of the edge of that wall, trying to look into Diagonal. 2P gets his third onto Lizi Jia, confirming 2 rounds for Team KRG.
Jia confirmed the 2 rounds, and it is 2-3. And it looked very...
Oh,
5. Oh,
we
are back to Snapback Pigeons and Solarius. So Solarius is trailing by is leading by 1. Snapback Pigeon does not have any, and GB FTW, GB for the win, takes 1 down into his team's name. The blind comes in onto C. Looks like they're gonna make a push towards C, but MBHJZ and Go Next as well gets onto the sheet, and MJHJZ as well gets another frag over Ryujin.
And now the spike is being placed down. It's down to 2 members left from Snapback Pigeons. It is GB for the win, and Cheapsmore with the classic here over at Long, about to meet the barrels of MBHJZ, who takes him down for his 3rd. Jibby, last man left in this smoke, is gonna get spammed out, down to 22 HP. This smoke is about to expire, but Insane with the smoke bang as popularized by my man Dubri gets taken out, securing 2 rounds for Team Solaris.
Yep, the smoke bang connects. Everything looks so well for Solarius. A pretty much a very good post plan there from Solarius. Manages to take them down one at a time. But Snapback Pigeons, they have to get this round if they can. They do have the Vandals and the Phantoms in hand. So we would want to see how they play this one out against Solarius.
Yeah, a full buy round coming in against the bonus of Solaris.
You want to play?
Oh, going for an aggressive push here actually. Over for Snapback Pigeons. Gets an opening pick onto MBJC. Is good for 2. Cheapsmore. AJKO coming out of Garage to back his boy up. Taking out Insane. Again, backing his boy Jibby. Takes out the last guy onto Lickies, making it a very flawless full buy round coming in for SNP.
Yep, that's the round they need to get the momentum reset just a bit more. Still pretty early. We know, no, not we, but I believe that a Haven is a very attacker-sided map, considering the options they have when they're attacking.
Yeah, and like we said, the aggressive composition coming in from Snapback Pigeons. They utilized it very well here on that first full buy. Let's see if they decide to keep up the pace here. It seems that Solaris is going for an aggressive push, taking out Jibby. Go next over at A long.
Over at A long, they are going to push it to A. The blind comes in the side. Go next is going to clear this one out. Might take one down, but does not. The eye does not get anything. The Prowler though detects Go next and the swing, but he went in alone. Was really confident, I guess. The aftershock is going to reposition Go next. Go next move a bit to the left. Gennadius picks one down. Now Go next takes down Gojo. And it's only the breach left. It's only Ryujin. It's Ryujin onto it, but no. Go next take him down. And it is 1, 2, 3 for Solaris.
Solaris again replying in very quick for Team Snapback Pigeons here. I believe that they did not try to go for another aggressive round, probably due to the fact that they were both on full buy. They wanted to respect them, but I think a little bit too much respect being shown. There was only one guy over at A, GB, who got taken out very quickly, and they took A very flawlessly.
Yeah, utilities-wise, you have 2 initiators against a team which only has 1. So I guess they're really trying to play on the post plan. They want to hold it well with the Sentinels, but I still think, you know, in terms of a post plan, you want to retake with 2 initiators. It's always better to have 2 initiators.
Definitely. And Gojo actually getting a nice pick onto Lickies. Chiefsmore as well getting Go next, making it a 3-man left on the side of Solaris. Again, they're playing a very aggressive mid here, which I like. I'm a fan of this kind of play over at Haven. Gennadius is trying to hold that smoke. A little bit of a wall bang coming in. Chiefsmore takes out MBHJZ. Gennadius taking out AJKO. Chiefsmore good for 3. Gets taken out by Insane, who is down to around 20 HP. Being played around with the Prowler.
Just like that, the utter dominance from... You know, that's why you have 2 initiators. You can try to, you know, affect the enemy team, like try to reposition them. You can even flush them out in corners or where they're hiding. So even though you're on the defense, you're on Haven. So there are options. It's either you hold and retake, or you just go aggressive and try to get picks off to them. Because eventually, they're going to play default. And it's going to be 1 person per side.
For sure, yeah. That was very well said by my man Dubri here. We are going into round number 6. Let's see if Solaris will be able to reply in kind to the aggressive playstyle that's coming in from Snapback Pigeons. Again, they're not going for an aggressive peek here over at mid. This time, however, they are punching up 2 players on the side of C, and 1 by Garage in case of this C push, which I think they've read really well, leaving A completely open.
Yep, it is pretty open. They are going to try to do something about this, but the showstopper does not stop anyone, although it did showed up onto C long. But Go Next is still trying to contest this one, probably just giving presence onto C, but a very good pick here from Gennadius, but gets the immediate refrag from AJ Ko. And AJ Ko now is going to fall back onto Garage.
And now he has that orbital strike in hand to deny the plant at any moment. Go Next trying to go for a little wall bang here over at middle. The team is slowly rotating over to A as they have been given the information that most of the players from SNP are over there. And just as I say it, the orbital strike denying the plant coming in by MBHJZ. The ultimate, the Empress being utilized here. Insane with an opening pick onto AJKO. This retake is going to be a bit harder without their controller. And Chiefsmore with a nice shot onto Lickies. Ryujin taking out Insane. It's down to 2 people left. The Reyna on the Empress taking down 1. Ryujin is out. 2v2. Haunt destroyed. Chiefsmore over up in heaven along with his teammate. Chiefsmore with a nice cross. It's MBHJZ. The Pain Shells is going to have to push him out of his spot. They spot each other out.
Oh!
And the cross between the Paint Shell and his Vandal Spray. Chiefsmore takes it out.
Chiefsmore, my man! Definitely a cookie
cutter moment.
Yeah, cookie cutter moment from Chiefsmore. Actually manages what a position he was holding onto Heaven. He got a very smart fix. He used his utilities to isolate the chamber out, and then eventually he got the whole round.
He did. It was very fast, but it was very well laid. The way that Gojo and Chiefsmore were playing off of each other there, very well played. MBHJZ though, trying his hardest, so close to getting a clutch.
Yep. I'm still. I think I want to question a bit. I'm not sure if he was on the. Was he on his teleport? Maybe not.
MBHJZ?
Oh wait, I think the nade broke the teleport.
Yeah, right on time. Broke the TP.
I guess that's why you have a race in your team. Oh! Very unlucky.
Both scans
recon.
landing at the same spot.
Yeah, probably calculated, but here you go. AJ Ko with a double kill. But GB pops out from smoke on top. It's going to get 2. GB FTW, my dude, for the win and for the 3K.
I think they're feeling it now. GB is just pushing up as best as he can, and we are gonna be moving over onto Team Sigun against NWS here, who are on match point already.
Wow, on to match point already, a pretty dominant display, and Ken is on the judge, and now we're looking at Pia using the Spectre here, gets a dink off the Ichigo. Ichigo is pretty low, the aftershock comes in to deny some push here, but Hype picks up a kill over Sawadi and Pyron and Hype as well.
It's one man left. It's your boy Brimmy, Mr. Diggory with that dodge against Pia. And Pyron takes him out to secure the match for Sigun, making it a strong, what, 9-0? This is a 9-0 display coming in from... Woo.
Sigun.
Okay, back to Solaris and SNP again. Bit of a Odin action here coming in, trying to get the wall bang onto Garage. We missed an opening pick. One of the SNP players is down. Gojo taken out. That's one less initiator for their team.
Yeah, but it is one less initiator. But again, you still have the breach. You can still find ways to do this. I'm trying to play it more. But again, they're on the defensive. I think in terms of recon and trying to see how many people are there, you can't really do much with breach. At most, you can just slow it down. But Solaris is going to take it slow as well on the push. They're trying to make a mark here onto C. They're not making any presence onto other side as well. But the angles held by Snapback are viable for a post plant, or it's for GB to get a few picks and then to get out. But the scan comes in, the Hunter Fury comes in as well. Gonix is going to clear the side out, gets the concuss as well. Janadius and MJHJZ just takes down 2 of Snapback Pigeons. The post plant is not looking so well for Snapback.
2 players left. It is Chipsmore and the Breach. And just as I said it, he gets taken out by MBHJZ. Good for 2. Chipsmore taking out 2. Very nice, immaculate crosshair placements right there. But Licky stops him with that heavy artillery coming in with the Odin, securing round number 4, equalizing it for Solaris.
Yeah, it could have looked so well for Chipsmore. He almost did it, but pretty unlucky getting angled by a Odin. It's pretty unlucky. He gets the wall bang as well. It is 4-4, and we are going into round number 9. The game is still looking tight. It's rounds after another, and passing rounds, passing wins and losses. But both teams are equally skilled at this moment. They are on top, they are on the edge, and they are matching each other's momentum.
Yeah, and we are seeing Jibby here over at A-Long. A drone coming in from Insane, clearing out mid, and Chipsmore with the opening pick onto MBHJZ by Short. A very nice pick from the side of SNP, and Jibby manages to get the second pick onto Insane. Gets the third. Will he be able to get a third for himself and the fourth for his team? Pulls out the Headhunter, about to meet Ganadius. Barely misses his shot. Ganadius was ready for that. Go Next is aware of this push, but Chipsmore comes out on top, taking out 1. AJKO backing him up on that push, taking out Ganadius as well. Round 0.5 going in for SNP.
Yeah, again, we're going back to where we started. The agents' composition and how they're gonna play it out. You can see one team is just pushing out more often, which is Snapback Pigeons. I think they're taking advantage of the situation. They know the kind of holes to fill. You know, against Solaris, so they're taking advantage. That's really good from Snapback. They read it so well. They're gonna go a bit more aggressive, and I hope they go even more aggressive as the rounds are going to unfold.
And now we're gonna be seeing MBHJC on that tour de force. Insane and AJKO here. Gonna meet each. Oh, he almost gets the one tap, but accidentally shoots him in the shoulder. Jibby actually gets Insane though. A very nice pick again. Though they are on the eco, they had the upper hand. Things are gonna slow down here a little bit, as we know Solaris likes to take their time, and now that they are 1 man down, MBHJZ whips the shot, but JB punishes him for that, taking it down. He actually, yeah, that was kind of a chamber diff right there. Go Next, trying to take up some space up here in A lobby. Chipsmore, the only man standing in A. They managed to get one. But look at where Jibby is moving. He's moving up to window as the team is making their way. He's getting the space, he's getting the information. The Prowler is clearing grass as well. Now they have the information. That side of the map by mid is totally clear. Chipsmore is going to be holding. Will the team be able to push through? But the showstopper gets initiated. Tags one, but Go Next with a nice shot. Takes him out, gets the heal. Will put him up to 103 HP.
I've seen this crosshair before.
Jibby with a nice shot gets the third onto Canadius. The Rolling Thunder comes in. The shot from Go Next picks out another. The Odin Lickies with a nice headshot. Gojo though with that Odin is wreaking havoc, and AJKO comes out at the right time to take out Lickies.
GB, man. His aggressiveness on the operator. You know, no. You're on operator, man. Why are you pushing angles? But he did the job. He got a lot of picks from the operator. And yeah, what a round there from Snapback. Really showing the dominance, you know, when it comes to post plan, and actually in the beginning of the rounds as well.
Yeah, might I say, Jibby putting the snap into Snapback Pigeons with that shot.
Indeed, Moose, indeed. Putting the snap into Snapback Pigeons.
All right, headed up into round number 11.
Round number 11 it is, and Gojo going in for the wall bang here onto Garage. Insane is going to probably spot Chipsmore, but did not tag him. And Chipsmore is going to fall back just a little bit onto A side. The blind comes in. They can hear it. I'm sure they heard it. They know they're coming into A. But again, they only have one initiator. I want to see how they do this one. Yes, the blind comes in. The recon only gets in front of side. Does not get backside. Chipsmore onto MJJZ. And Go Next gets taken down by GB. And Itzy Ryujin as well. Takes down Lickies, and GB takes down Insane. It's a 1v4. It's Gennadius against the Pigeons. So we
barely misses that shot. What a chaotic event over at A. It's one man left. The flash. Wrong time. Gennadius comes out of that. Taking on Ryujin. It is down to 3 people left. Gennadius just needs to kill this guy, but the repick. Oh, he manages to take out AJKO. That repick didn't turn out. Just turned his back from GB. The moment he came out, he's gonna molly this. He's gonna isolate it. Oh! He gets a third. This could be disastrous for Snapback Pigeons if he gets the timing just right. He has the spike. He has the information that Gojo was right here. He is gonna rotate.
They're giving it to him, man. At this point, I'm gonna say it. If Gennadius actually wins this round, it's a given round, my man.
He has the orbital strike. The spike is planted. Is he gonna read this? He does. It pushes Gojo back instead of pushing him out. 30 HP left. Gojo on full.
Leaves the door open for the reposition for Gennadius, but does not take it. But a shot from Gojo actually takes him down. I think the ultimate was pretty good.
It was.
He could have took advantage of it. He could have took advantage. Either used it late, or if you're gonna use it early, maybe reposition yourself. Because that was the biggest chance, I think, for him to reposition himself.
Yeah, he had a lot of options. It was a 1v1. The map is open. You have that orbital strike that has a huge range. You heat at the moment, man.
Yeah.
It was the heat of the moment.
But looking at it as well, the build up to it, like what led to the isolation.
Very well played.
Snapback Pigeon were throwing a bit. They were picking one at a time. Yeah, they're playing with the foot a little, but they still got the food in, you know, they still digested it, I guess.
Yeah.
And going into round number 11, number 12. The last round before the swap, and Gojo gets the wall bang in again, trying to get a pick off to them. But Solarius will be going in for a pretty fast push here onto A. Gets the flash in, everything is getting cleared properly. I don't see any silver recons coming in, but BHJZ gets the smoke bang through CT.
Taking it out on Jibby. Returning that chamber diff in hand. Now it's up to the 4 players up in SNP. Go Next has the Empress up as well. This post plant is being slowed down as much as possible. A bit of a smoke bang, but nothing happens. Again, the Prowler, he is gonna push close, and he manages to get 2 through the smoke with that.
The timing! He went past the Fade. The Fade did not spot him. And then the opportunity presented itself and he took it. That's the kind of Reina I want to see, man. Getting the aggressiveness and getting the results in as well.
And using that short vision from the Prowler against them. Because the smoke has a short vision, if you go in it and you're nearsighted by that prowler, it's still gonna be the same range for everyone inside, and he gets 2.
Yeah, and he was on Empress, so you'd see his POV on the opponents. He probably could have seen the clear silhouette. He probably could have seen them first before they saw him.
Yeah.
And he got the collat, and there you go. That was a round for Solarius, picking up 1 before the second half. Maybe this could be, the turnover for them. Could be a turnover. They won before the switch.
Yeah, and they have the more aggressive comp, like we said, and now they are on attack where there is more advantage for that.
Yeah, we are going to see finally the double initiators going in for the push here, but Solarius does have 2 sentinels. Actually, I want to bring this up, but having a Sage, right? They were on the attacking, and still, they actually could have, showed up more with the Sage wall. You can do a lot of stuff. Honestly, I feel like I haven't seen any good Sage walls when they were attacking it. Probably some just to close off spawn at most. Yeah, but sometimes you can be creative with it.
MBHJZ and GB here, the 2 chambers. About to meet each other, and the shot from MBHJZ takes out Jibby as their opening pick.
That is crispy.
Was very crispy. Things are slowing down, but Gojo coming out here, a bit of a whip. Gojo comes out, takes Lickies, and Go Next refrags him. Gets 2, and MBHJZ shows up on time, taking out AJKO.
Pretty simple round for them. Very good from Solarius. They were playing it really safe, not giving away easy picks at all. They were waiting for them to push in. I think it was huge. It was really huge from MBHJZ. The pick off the mid, provide a cushion. They just had to play it safe. It was 5v4. They suddenly rushed in at the last minute, and it's just easy picks from there on.
Yeah, we are coming in to round number 14 here. A flash coming in for the team that's going on the eco here, S&P. Trying to go for a B-take. Sanchel coming in from Cheapsmore. Gets stacked out. And a nice right click onto Ganadius to open up the site. It is smoked off. The plant has been initiated. Shock Dart dealing a little bit of damage onto Ryujin here. MBHJZ and Lickies taking 1 for each. Good for 2 on Lickies. Getting his 3rd with the classic. What has happened? A very nice retake.
Yeah,
The momentum there.
Just like that, it's just down to basics, man. You have Spectres. You have the equipment upper hand against the other team. So by book, by prediction, even by like a textbook wise, you're supposed to win that. So yeah, I expect nothing less from them. And they did serve.
Yeah, they performed with the Spectres in hand, and now we're gonna see SNP on that full buy on this 7-7. This is a very, very important round. Because if SNP wins this round, they're gonna have to eco, which secures probably 9 rounds for them. Unless MBHJZ here is gonna pop off with that Tour de Force, which I think he is on. And yes, they're going for another B-take here, coming in from SNP, as they saw that that push earlier on eco was very successful. Does not spot anyone out, just has to clear the front of sight. Just like that. MBHJZ with a nice shot through that smoke!
Smoke bang connects, and Lickies picks up as well. With insane hand-to-hand, the brothers taking kills down, and it's only Ryujin left, but Ryujin gets taken down as well.
Just as I say, that this round was very important. That was a bonus coming in from Team Solaris. They won it.
They did it so well. Again,
the smoke bang.
MBHJZ, man. I think in terms of first bloods, this dude probably has very, very crucial first bloods. It's the cushion, like I said. It's the cushion. Once you get a first blood, your whole team will, relax a bit. Then it gives you a certain amount of control over the game.
Yeah, because you are on that one-man advantage. People just want to chill, but sometimes they chill a little bit too much. All right. Gonna see Insane starting off the round here with this dart that's gonna scan the push coming in from the whole team of Solaris. Insane with a nice shot because no one took out that dart. Very unfortunate for Gojo there. Shipsmore manages to take out Lickies and walls off the back of sight in half. Insane though getting another onto Jibby. Plays around with his shock dart. Damages Shipsmore, goes for a pre-fire. Gets his 3rd. Very big potential here to get 4 people in hand. Ryujin. And Chipsmore very low. Gets his fourth. Goes for a bang through the wall. But MBHJZ steals the ace from Chipsmore.
Wow, Chipsmore, man. On the Sheriff, even on the Sheriff, you know, showing that gunplay, showing that aim, that accuracy, that precision. I mean, he's on 19 frags, and you're against MBHJZ on 18. Both players are going all in. They are going to try their best. They're gonna fight against each other so much, but I just feel like MBHJZ has the upper hand on the defending side, especially when you're on the chamber.
Yeah, you know, go for the early pick, rendezvous out, do what you do, man, with an operator, with the headhunter. Whatever is at your artillery here. Gojo is gonna pull out this Prowler, is gonna clear short, actually. It actually didn't spot out Reina. She didn't even have to shoot it out, it just expired right on time. So they're gonna be wary of this, but AJKO takes out Go next with that Judge. GB again getting another, but MBHJC, just like you said.
Last player standing.
Just as I explained things, Chipsmore gets 2 more and it's down to 1 man left. Lickies.
Going in for the up buy,
Spike
even when you're
planted.
attacking. Wait, did he pick it up though?
I believe that is
Oh,
from
yeah,
somebody on the
he
defense.
picked it up. My apologies. 7 and 9. It's 1v4. It's only Lickies left.
Lickies
Oh,
taken out by Chipsmore here. Again, that gap was a 2-round gap, but now it is reduced to 1. However, the economy for Solaris should be good enough to buy another full round. Unfortunately, probably not enough money to buy an operator here unless MBHJZ requests one from probably Canadians or Go Next.
he does need only 3 kills for his Tour de Force, and we've seen what this man can do with the Tour de Force. So MBHJZ, is it like an acronym?
I believe there's an acronym for his name.
Oh, wow.
What?
I was just trying to guess his name.
Well, let's just leave that up to interpretation here. But GB with the opening pick onto Canadians, Gojo as well, getting another.
Oh, the ultimate comes in from
One
reach.
enemy
AJ
remaining.
Ko and GB picks up kills. It's only MBHJZ left with the Vandal. Has a very pretty platinum body on the Reaver Vandal, the white Reaver Vandal.
Very clean skin. Oh, Gojo, reload. The pick coming in from MBHJZ. Okay, takes down 1.
Man says, "Don't push me."
Do
Don't
not
push me,
disrespect
bro.
him. A bit of alert coming in here from GB over at
Actually
middle.
Actually dodged the flash. He's going to send a concuss in as well, pretty deep, but no one's going to trade it out.
I think this is going to be a bit of a pinch because GB is clearing so much. He's already cleared B. He's going to clear A link and he's probably going to wait to get across onto CT. But time is running out, so he can't get too close. He hears the teleport, confirms that MBHJZ is headed towards his side. Just has to be ready with this crosshair placement.
Ooh!
Okay, going for the slow shots. A bit of a control and discipline there, taking out MBHJZ. And like that, we are now down to an even score.
99. 99. But, yeah.
9-9.
9-9. Yeah. But yeah, if you know, you know,
If
bro.
you guys know, you know.
If you know, you know. But yeah, going into round number 19, it seems both teams are very even.
Where's this lineup? Ooh,
Yeah.
just over the edge of that roof.
Oh, does it scan outside garage? No, it does
It does
not.
not. It landed on the wrong side.
The ultimate comes in and Janadius takes down GBFTW. And Gojo sends in the Prowler to detect 1. And Chipsmore is already in, but gets shut down by Lickies. AJ Ko takes 2. Lickies and Janadius fall to the hands of AJ Ko. The smoke bag comes in from Gojo. And Go Next gets taken down. It is 3v2. Looking
the
really
post
well
plan.
for Snapback, but that was a pretty aggressive peek there, and Solarius and Insane punishes just immediately, but it is already 1v1. So quick succession.
Okay, it is down to a 1v1 here. The dart is gonna spot him out. He does not manage to flick it, but he is playing with that flash. The anti from Insane. Very nice movement coming in. He's gonna catch him at the right time, and he takes him out. Oh my
What a play.
goodness. Insane. Managing to make it a 1-point lead for his team on Solaris.
Wow, in his name. I mean, the retake, he was He was down
Oh,
with
he's going insane
MBHJZ.
again.
Yeah. He was with MBHJZ. It was a 2v4, I think. And I feel like AJ Cole was going a bit too aggressive there. He could have held back just a little bit. You know, it's post plants, it's all about holding angles and getting trades for your team.
Yeah, holding the
Right.
crosses, making sure that you don't give the advantage away.
Yeah, you gotta trade, you know, with your team space. But I think he went a bit too aggressive there. Once he got picked off, you know, it started to crumble.
As we talked about that cookie cutter, the cookie started to crumble. Anyways, we're going for a nice aggressive C take here. Another C split push coming in from SNP. The tour de force activated by Jibby. Two players, Ganadius and Insane, playing over at the corner by platform here. He's not gonna get spotted out just yet, as he has smoked them off. The showstopper activated by Chipsmore manages to kill Insane. A bit of a whiff as he was concussed there. That's why he had slow rounds coming in, but AJKO takes them down. Down to one man left, Lickies. Lickies with a nice snap to the head. It's GB, tour de force. Toying around, is gonna go for a wide. Nice!
Lickies!
Very nice. A very nice off angle from Lickies. I love the confidence. He had 4 bullets, went out a bit wider than usual, and then held it with a crouch.
That's how you want to play, man. That's how you want to see a battle sage in action. That's the kind of sage you want to see. The positioning by him, you know, he knows what he has on the table, and he's dealing it safely and gently. And then in the end, he actually won for Solarius. Like you said, snaps. And he snapped back that pigeon.
Well said, my man.
9-11, round number 21. Snapback are trailing by 2. Solarius looks like they are having this momentum. They are going to hold this one, it seems.
Okay, it seems like Jibby went back here, trying to catch anyone going in, but Go Next gets the opening pick on the controller. On SNP, not looking too good. Heal coming in from Lickies, but again, Chipsmore with that paint shells. MBHJZ and Ganadius taking down 1 each. Down to 2 people left on SNP. Down to 1, it is your cookie boy, Chipsmore, who gets 3.
Wow! The last bullet actually connects.
It did.
And took down the Reina. Whoa,
He was low, but his confidence in his aim just really showed there. Imagine if he had an Odin.
Yeah, probably could have seen something out of it.
That could have been really devastating. But respect again to Chipsmore and his team trying hard. Trying to stop Solaris from getting on to 12 points. Now, will the pressure mount? Will this be the end of the first match for tonight? Or will SNP be able to pull it back a little?
They do have to snap back. Alright, I'm gonna stop. But we are going in match point for Solaris. And Snapback are going to opt for the C push. It's going to be a C split. But it looks like Gojo is going to retreat just a bit more. Using the utilities a bit. The Concuss might be coming in soon. He's going to combo it with the Aftershock.
They know his position. They know Ganadius has been playing on this spot.
Yeah, it's pretty common. But the nades...
Falls a bit too short.
just a bit too short, but there is a gunfight onto outside garage. Shots aren't being exchanged, but GB again playing so aggressively, pushing it into garage, playing it really close. He sets up the teleporter, and Gojo has it back. But whoa, what a pick there from GB! Very good pick, but does not see Licky. Oh, what happened? Very unlucky there from Lickies.
Very unlucky. Okay, AGKO taking out one, but Lickies has that revive in Hantix. MBJC back in the game, and Insane takes down one more. 3 players on the side of SNP are very low. They have the orbital strike against 4 full players on Solaris. GB's timing, very unfortunate there. The tremor coming in from Ryujin, trying to slow down the A push.
Yeah, it looks really good for Solaris in terms of health. They are in full health, but Snapback does have the orbital strike, and Itzy Ryujin is going to hold this onto short. Maybe take one down with him, but does not. The orbital strike will be kicking off pretty soon, and the Hunter Fury as well. A very questionable Hunter's Fury there. They're both really low. I don't think they have time for this one, unless AJK really clutches it for Snapback. and bringing them back into the game. It is 10 to 12.
They're not just out of it yet. Snapback Pigeons with a nice response here with AJKO on that 4K to clutch it up for his team.
Pigeons are taking flight. They are going to snap back at him. It is 10 to 12. They are not done just yet, ladies and gentlemen. And it is still match point for Solaris. 2 more for them to go into overtime.
I mean, like you said earlier, Team Solaris had health, wealth, and numbers. That was their round. But man, AJKO holding it down very well for his team.
The Hunter's Fury, man.
I mean, yeah.
Oh.
And what a shot from Chipsmore.
Smoke bang.
Wow, MPHJZ.
Smoke bangs after smoke bangs, man. And MBHJZ on
Genius with an opening 2 kills with the Ghost. How did he get away with that?
They were on eco. But insane.
Go
And it's
Joe.
only Gomez. What a round from Solaris. They were on economy. They were on ecos. They were on cheaper weapons. And they actually took advantage of it and took the pigeons down.
And just as you said it, just as the pigeons were about to take flight, it seems they were flying a bit too close to the sun.
Oh.
And Solaris took them out.
Wow, that's Solaris, son.
Okay, we're going into another game. It's TG against Guns for Hire over in Ascent. A very close game.
10 to 4.
A
10 to
nice,
9.
yeah, it was a nice flash. Slowed down by the Sage Wall. Sentium
Mellow.
getting his pick onto Zwen. This paint shell causing a lot of damage. Mellow taking out Sentium there. A pop flash coming in. We actually have Naki playing.
Whoa!
Goofy and Soto.
What a spray!
For those of you who are unaware, Naki is actually one of the academy players for Team Todak here. She is a female player, so this is a very refreshing sight to see. Besides Sigun Stunners, who is an all-female team, we actually have a mixed team. Besides WK, who
Yeah,
I know Starlight is also playing in. I guess this is her debut.
Yeah, this is pretty refreshing. It's TG and Guns for Hire. What a sight to see. I miss these 2 teams. We've seen Guns for Hire making us, giving us the impression. I miss Mellow, man. The race player. And they are going head to head. It is 10 to 10. What a sight to see. And they are going in for the A push here. TG will be pushing this one without any fights. Just smoke bangs through garden. But the smoke bang comes in right after I called it. Exotic takes the smoke bang, takes Lonzo down. And the flash looks like it's going to be popped onto Heaven. The rest of Guns for Hire are scrambling towards A. A very, very big pick there from Exotic.
The Flash does not see anyone, however denies good information coming in from that Sova drone. A bit of a whiff on that grenade coming in. They come out of tree, but Sentium and Spacey punishing them. 2 men left over the side of Heaven here. It is Zwen and the Sage from Guns for Hire. Goofy takes out Spacey.
Yok.
Naki takes out Goofy. Sentium killing Zwen, securing round number 11 for Team TG.
11 to 10. 11.
Mind you, when I saw the scoreboard come up earlier, Guns for Hire were actually on a 4-round streak, and now that has been denied a 5th from TG. So it seems that we were seeing a bit of dominance coming in from TG on the first half on attack, but now
Yeah, it was 7 to 5. It actually wasn't that dominant. It was 7 to 5, so it's only like 2 rounds in between. But the second half is looking really intense. Naki on the Astra, going to pop smoke onto Markets. I think she's trying to,
scramble it up, put a little bit of presence there, trying to make the team overthink.
Yeah, and they are going in
Oh.
for the A push, it seems.
What is this lineup?
I think it's over onto Jen. Wanna bet on this one? Jen.
One
Kevin?
Chicken Joy?
Oh, but Soto gets taken down by Sentium instead. And now they are a man down. It's TG5, and there are only 4 members of G4H. They do have options, and it looks like they're gonna opt for the mid push. A very good pick here from Sentium over onto Catwalk. She managed to take down 1 member of Guns for Hire, but Mellow is in a very oh, the timing! He crossed at the right timing when Spacey...
everyone just came out.
Yeah, but Spacey gets caught off by Mellow. The refrag should be coming in pretty soon. And yes, Hanif gets the refrag over Mellow. And they are now scrambling reinforcements onto B. Oh, the slow comes in really well as well. It's going to slow them down right just a bit. They do
They
see
have the
trail.
information. They actually caught one of the players.
30
There's
seconds
two
left.
people inside. Are they aware of this? Lonzo takes an exotic.
remaining.
Naki and Hadif taking down one accordingly. Down to one man left. It is Goofy who is over by stairs here. Could be disastrous, but a nice crossfire. Sentium posted up over at Market takes down Goofy, securing the 12th round for TG.
What a round that was. I like how when they went to B, you know, people are commonly always, you know, when they do a rotation, they don't do split rotations. They always go into B main.
All of them,
Something
all
like
at
that.
once, yeah.
But really smart from Sentium going in from markets, and then, you know, even imagine if Sentium went from B main. Maybe it could have been something different there. Maybe,
Yeah.
you know, because Goofy was feeling himself definitely.
All right, Exotic, another lineup coming in here. The knife, I believe this is for Market. Actually, for
Oh.
Sight, manages to take down
Mellow.
Melo's utility.
Yeah.
Okay, so Melo is denied any use of his utility here.
The lineup was that. It was from A main.
Yeah, and now they are gonna get the information that there is actually no one in B main over from this Sova drone. Another fragment grenade slowing down a push from A. I'm not sure what information was given. I believe it was the smoke. Naki and Spacey over up at short. Holding up the pop flash, trying to clear it out, but no one is just there yet.
Your fear.
And the Nightmare coming in from the Fade, clearing out A. Does not spot anyone out. Spacey with the opening pick onto Soto. The pop flash, but slowed down by that Sage Orb. Default. Nice bait coming in. However, it gets Naki out. Goofy as well, taking down one. This dart is gonna spot out Exotic. Takes out the dart. They are aware of his position by Jenny. The orbital strike is gonna push him out. A double jump down from heaven. Zwen and Lonzo making it one person left.
Sentium.
Sentium over up in heaven, causing so much damage.
remaining.
Oh,
Sentium gets 3, down to 1 man left. 7 bullets. A bit of a jiggle fight here. Damaged by Zwen. Zwen with the shock dart. And Zwen with a nice swing to save the moment. Taking the clutch away from Sentium.
Oh, and I was already excited to see Sentium post in his Twitter 1v4 clutch here.
Yeah, we know Sentium always posts those clutch moments up on his tweet.
Yeah, I was pretty excited already, Sentium, but good job from Guns for Hire. Manages to pick up a bit of a slip up there, and Zwen manages to just secure that round for Guns for Hire, giving them more chances in this game. It is 12 to 11, man.
And not everyone has a proper gun in the hands of TG. Sentium is going to be on the Tour de Force. Hadif is going to be on that Spectre. However, on Guns for Hire sides, everyone has a Vandal in hand.
Yeah, we got into this game a bit late, but what I've seen from Guns for Hire, they played really safe. So I'm not sure how this Tour de Force is going to make an impact for this one. I might be jinxing this one. He might be able to get an ace after this. Who knows? But again, Guns for Hire, we know how disciplined they have been playing.
Yeah.
Right, from the previous tournaments as well, how they play, and now coming into this, I think they're gonna play it really disciplined. They're gonna hold until they actually enter site. Then they make the fight.
Yep, and TG trying to go for an execute here. Oh my, Spacey, unlucky timing, but the refrag coming in from Naki and Exotic spraying down the bullets over at Switch takes down Mellow. Now sight is clear. Gonna clear the backside here. The Hunter's Fury is activated, however, gets Naki instead. Does not manage to tag Exotic, who is planting the spike. Sentium gets one. Exotic actually taken out by Lonzo with a nice molly coming in. The wall stopping anyone from B main. So they know that the spike is in sight. However, this wall has a gap.
Sentium.
As Hadif gets the plant down. Oh my god.
Oh, it's overtime. I forgot. Yeah, it is over. It's going to be overtime. I was a bit worried about the economy-wise on
But
TG.
yeah.
But it's gonna go overtime. I'm very
This is a different level of play I'm seeing for Guns from Hire.
right. They looks like they're
They
not
look
Guns for
stronger.
Hire anymore, man.
Yeah, they look
Guns
like
for Guns for fragging, man.
guns for
Yeah,
eliminating.
It's not Guns for Hire, bro. It's Guns for fragging, bro.
Yeah. Man. Looks like they've been hired by a really big co here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Might as well rename mercenaries at this point, man.
Yeah, mercenaries, you know. What else? What else? Yeah, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. It's 12 to 12. Overtime.
We
Surprisingly
have
in
one
overtime.
player on the glass cannon. Spacey with the operator.
Oh.
It is good value though because he is on defense.
And he's on jet, so he has a dash already. He just needs to get 2 frags to reset the dash.
Look at this. Everyone is posted up. Just as I was about to say no one watching mid, they are now taking into account that the possibility of a player coming up from mid here. It is going to be Mello and Lonzo pushing up B main. Into the eyes of Setia, who almost gets taken out by that 0 point. The dart is gonna spot him out, tags him through the wall. Soto with the opening pick onto Spacey. The glass cannon not finding any value here, taken out. Very unfortunate. TG is gonna be 1 man down.
It is 1 man down for V5. They are still holding. Again, the discipline from Guns for Hire. Yeah, it's deja vu again. Now I'm starting to see how they used to play. Remember getting picks and then just rotating afterwards. They don't commit. But the flash comes in and connects. Boeffi actually takes down the flasher instead. And Monkey coming huge, but gets taken up by Join. Sentium holding on to A. Whoa, the trades coming in gardens, in between sides. And just like that, the favor has been shifted. And TG are in the upper hand in terms of numbers. It's 2v1. Only Lonzo left. Going to expose his back onto Hanif, and Hanif takes him down.
We were so convinced that Guns for Hire were about to take that round, but Naki coming out huge with that spray, taking out 2, buying enough time for Sentium to reposition by the front of Generator, taking down 2 as well. Like you said, turning the tide, making it a 2v1.
Pretty
Hanif
quick.
closing it out.
Yeah, it was so quick. Like, you saw how they got a pick off to B, and then they got another pick off to Gardens, right? It's
When
not exotic.
Goofy was playing anti there,
Yeah.
unintentionally, he just went in with the team. It's just that he wasn't flashed at the right time. Bit of a hyok there.
Yeah, a bit of a hyok. And there you go. TG bounce back, 13 to 12.
All right. Will this be the end of this series? Or, will this be the end of the match here for TG against Guns for Hire? The wall here over at middle is trying to slow things down, but they are just going to destroy it once Sage Orb has been used up. Going to be 1 left, another smoke as well, denying any mid control here. But a lot of space has been taken up. They have already cleared Cubby at this point. That Fade Eye is going to clear it out. The Fragment Grenade coming in to slow down any push into the tree. Okay. KO Knife also not spotting anyone out. Gonna give a little bit of a false sense of security here for Team Guns for Hire. Someone should still be on it, I believe. The Knife manages to detect 1 person. Soto with the opening pick onto Spacey. Yet again, a very nice hold onto Tree there.
His flash, man, it's not the kind of pop flash you see. It's more of like a baiting flash. You know, you look at a flash, you get flashed. So the moment you look at it, that's a bait already for your team. So very, very smart flashes coming in from Exotic. I think he's just trying to bait them out. And the rest of Guns for Hire are onto heaven. They have to try to get this retake. Very good eye, but gets destroyed. The dagger comes in. Oh, Naki does not have any abilities. Exotic and Sentium takes more. And it's only Zuen left. It's 3v1. Looks very
like
good.
it's over.
Yeah, it looks like it's over. It's going to be for TG.
It's anyone's game at this point.
Yeah, but Zuen. Oh, the crossfire. Oh, Sentium with the 3k over. And there you go. TG edge out Guns for Hire.
The Mercenary is taken out by your old boys over at TG.
Hey, not that old.
Okay, yeah, I mean, you get what I mean. They've been
Yeah.
in the scene old enough.
They're OG.
Yeah,
They
one
are
of the OG
OGs.
squads who have been long playing here. What games we've covered, man, today. Absolutely. They were such a delight.
We've covered the first one was Snapback. That
Against
was pretty
Solaris.
intense. Yeah, that was pretty intense. And it's a very good map as well for us to, you know, analyze the kind of plays they bring. Because like we said, right, the agent composition, it was not orthodox. It was very, very unique. You know, having 2 sentinels and then you have 2 initiators and then we see how it turned out right towards the end.
We thought that the double initiator composition would have been favored, but Solaris showed us that you can't beat team chemistry and performance in the end.
Yeah, the suns and the pigeons.
The Suns and the
Right.
Pigeons. Yeah.
And then we had TG against. Oh, we actually covered Sigun a bit on the last round, but there wasn't much to see. It was 13
It was
to
a
1.
stomp and a half.
It was a stomp.
It was a stomp and a half.
But
If
yeah.
anything, that's all we could have said about it.
Yeah, because we got in and it was already 12-1. Yeah. it
Yeah,
was
and then they already
12-1.
won straight after that,
after-
securing 9 games.
And then afterward, we actually went back to Snapback, and then we went and visited the boys over at Ascent, which was the TG and
Guns for Hire.
Yeah, it was refreshing to see Guns for Hire back again. Right, well,
It
we were
was.
fans. We were fans.
We
of Guns for Hire.
always talked about Lonzo and Link because we saw so many games where they were playing on Bind, they were playing Breach and Brimstone.
Yeah.
Post-plant situation against these two players was really, really deadly for anyone going against them. But yeah,
Honestly, speaking about teams like that, I kind of miss Shiki.
are they not playing?
Yeah, they're not. I don't think they're not.
Unfortunate. We don't get to see a bit of action coming in from Shiki.
Yeah, but teams like Guns for Hire, they are teams that are focused, solely on teamwork, coordination, and team play, which is something that's very important in Valorant. Even in tournaments like these, I think you don't really have to rank high. You don't have to have high ranks. You have good teamwork, ego aside and everything. That's all you need actually to set you up for tournaments. So
yeah,
like
it's a different avenue. But yeah, we're gonna go a bit on a break here, guys. That wraps up the first set of games for tonight. We will see you in a bit. So hang in there, grab some more snacks, get rehydrated. See you in a bit.
Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away.
We go out and on the night, reach up and touch the light. We're dancing, we don't sleep until we die. We don't have to worry, drink up now the night is early. Keep dancing, there's no time for running right.
Hey, one pizza but don't want to share? We've got Pizza Hut's My Box. It comes with one pizza and a side with multiple combinations. It's the right size lunch for you and only you. No sharing required. Get your My Box today, only at Pizza Hut.
Last year, we set the stage for the biggest esports tournament in Brunei. A platform where legends are made. A $25,000 prize pool and a spot to show who was the best PUBG team in Brunei. But this year, we're about to go bigger. Welcome to the AMPRO Clash Series Season 1, where you will be given the chance to start your legacy as the first ever ACS champion. You wanted more games? You've got more games. PUBG, Valorant, and Mobile Legends Bang Bang. With 3 titles, we're looking for the next kings and queens of Brunei Esports. This is your chance to show the whole of Brunei, no, the whole of Borneo, who's the champion, and a stake at a $27,500 prize pool. So what are you waiting for? A registration fee? I'll see you on the battlefield.
Yes, I've been back at it. On this music like a bad habit. I abuse it like a crack addict. I swoop the beat and take a crack at it.
And yes, we are back at it. Back at it. Back at it. And yeah, welcome back. What a amazing first set of games we had. Pretty intense games back and forth. And now we are going into the second set of games today. And we are going to have a main stream of the top 2 of Group C.
Yeah.
TG and Sentry will be going up against each other.
Yeah. So this is gonna dictate who's gonna take that top spot.
Yep, who is going to take that top spot? But looking at the first set of games that we had previously, we had a handful of intense games. That Guns for Hire game.
Oh, the last game of the first set of matches earlier. For those of you who weren't here to watch, it was against TG against Guns for Hire, and we went into overtime. However, it was only one set of overtime matches, which was taken lead by TG, who managed to secure the dub for their game.
Secured the dub. And that last round, I think it was really well played from TG, the communication and everything. Even though they were down to like 3 people, they managed to crossfire over at Gardens, Sentium and Naki going really huge there, and then Hadif just sealing it off. But looking back at the Snapback and Solaris game as well, battle of Initiators and Sentinels team, it was pretty intense. But towards the end, Solaris was just
The sun was shining too bright on those pigeons.
Just pigeons don't win, man.
Yeah, I guess in that scenario. However, I do hope that they managed to pull it back. But knowing that TG went into an overtime, what do you think is going to happen here? They're about to play another game tonight, and it's up against Sentry, another team that we all know very well.
Yeah, I think we talked about it just now, just when the game was over. We had a talk during the break, how TG is a very aim diff team, right? A team that solely focuses on aim, and
They adapt to the situation. Like, they're more of, we'll aim diff you, but we won't really put the strats into it.
yeah, and you saw how Guns for Hire, who has been a very strat-centric team, they brought them to overtime. And
They did.
Not any team can bring TG to overtime.
We've only seen that happen once ever.
That was a pretty long time ago.
It was a long time ago. It's the last event. Anyways, we are going to be heading over to a bit of a commercial here before we get into the Agent Select. Could you
Ting, ting, ting. And we are back. We are
dun,
on
dun, dun.
the-
We're back.
We're back. Can you say I'm back?
Why?
Just say it.
I'm back.
Hi, back.
Oh my god, Dubri.
TG
If
again.
in all my time casting with you, I have... Okay, never mind, man. Let's just move on.
Yeah, we're back in heaven. Yeah, we're back in heaven again. We had heaven first game. It was Pigeons against Suns. But now we have... what does TG stands for?
I don't actually know what the abbreviation for TG is.
I mean, they used to be known
Select
as
your agent.
Haven Esports.
Haven Esports. Yeah, that's what they started out.
Sentry,
Sen is just Sentry. We know Sentry as
I used to call them C Entry.
C Entry.
Yeah, C Entry. Which is,
Let's just talk about what the agents are here.
oh, pretty similar, actually.
But we have Astra this time around. Not seeing your
Have two Astras.
on both sides.
Wait, we're in Ascent!
Wait, why did it show Haven? Okay, that was probably a bit of an issue earlier, but we are going into Ascent. Sorry for that issue, that clickbait that we were going into Haven.
Yep, you guys just got pranked. Cameras over there. over there. You just got pranked, guys. We knew it was Ascent. We were just pranking you guys.
Yeah. It's all scripted, guys. Don't worry about it. And we are gonna see Naki again playing the substitute player for
She's up
TG.
for... Who did she sub for? Exotic, Sentium, Spacey...
Our fanboy,
Ineri
fanboy,
Ineri
yeah.
fanboy.
Saviero.
Ah, Saviero. Yeah, Agent Select, just a bit brief, we missed out too much memes, but there's a difference between initiators, I think.
Yep.
Fade and Sova having Fade on the defense and Sova on the attacking for now.
Yep. Mirror match, both sides having KO.
Yeah, I think KO is a very good pick, especially onto Essence as well. You can deny a side pretty easily and just go in for the entry. And yes, we are going into round number 1. And Sapphirs, just gonna call it Sapphirs, gets shot through locks. They did not check
Spike
locks at
down
all,
B.
despite, entering first. He did not check his corner, and Hadif picks one over. Gets traded by Yonko. Hadif gets taken down by Yonko. Exotic sends in the nade.
fragment,
It's going to
denying
deny
it.
the plan. It does not, but Bach gets a pick over Exotic. Sentium refracts over, takes down Bach. It's only Yonko left, and Naki wraps it up. And round number 1 goes to TG.
What a name though. Bah.
Bach.
Bah.
Bach. Yeah. Back H.
Bag H.
Or Bach. Yeah, Bach sounds nicer.
Bah.
Bach.
Sorry, Bah. But yeah, having a little fun here. Just trying to vibe. But anyways, like you said, first round coming in for Pistols, going over for TG. Sentry is gonna be defaulting for the Eco. However, Svi is gonna be on the Sheriff. And a half armor also coming in from Yonko, who I believe has some of those headhunter shots available. Coming in, round number 2 here. Spacey taking up the space. The lineup as well from that Fate, bouncing it up the top of that window. Meets him and goes for the run and gun. Spacey comes out on top of that. Opening pick.
Yeah, and Hadif is just going to hold on to markets. But the rest of Sentry are actually going for an A push. Despite having Safi gets taken down, and Bach as well gets taken down by Exotic. Really good shots there from JDY, but does not connect and does not lead to anything. Pops the flash, Zero gets taken down, Exotic and Naki as well goes onto the feet with the run and gun. It's just Spectre diffs right there.
A lot of eliminations coming up over at that cubby. Did not look too good for Sentry, as I believe that was a flawless round coming in for them.
Yeah, now we're going into round number 3. That's where, more expensive equipments are going to come into play. And I'm interested to see how Sentry is going to, execute against a team like TG.
TG.
Yeah.
Oh, Sentium here is actually not buying. He's gonna go full bonus here. I believe he's gonna be buying an operator because of that.
Especially when you're on defense, that's a very huge investment.
Exotic here pulling up the flash in case Sentium actually is gonna go for a pick, but no one is there by A main. Again, Going for 3 here, and a nice read. They are actually closing the door. Hadif as well, jiggling a bit by the entrance towards lane. Okay, backs out. Leaves Spacey over at Logs. Is going to hold the cross here by this smoke. Gets pulled back at the right time by Zera. Very unfortunate timing there for Hadif. And Spacey manages to get Zera in return. Equalizing it 4v4.
Yeah, but now they are going to rotate onto A. They're doing another garden push again. Safi leading the push. The recon comes in onto heaven. Does not get anyone. Oh, actually gets exotic. No, Safi gets the dink off to exotic. But oh, what kind of flash! Very unlucky flash. Just barely reaches over the platform there and bounce back. And Spacey is already onto A main. The utilities are going to come in here for TG. They are going in for the retake, but Ba comes in and Spacey as well. But TG edge just above them in this round, and they were on the bonus round.
They were. They managed to get a bit of rifles coming in from the players they picked off earlier in that round by A main and the tree. And the way they retook that, like we were saying, they just aimed diff, right?
Yeah, but that was coordinated.
It was coordinated, definitely. And now, Sentry is going to be forced on the eco. Okay.
Both teams are, again, just to inform you guys at home, they are both they're both on a winning streak in their group. They are leading by 8-0, I think.
So this is what's gonna set them apart from one
Tiebreaker,
another.
right.
Yes, sir. You got that right. And let's see what Bak here has. A nice bounce lineup into lane, I believe. And yes, it actually does line up into side. Spots Hadif. But Sentium, as I said, with the full bonus, gets the operator. Very nice value coming out of it as he gets an opening pick onto JDY by mid link. It is going to slow down anything that is going to happen here as they are on a one-man disadvantage at this point. And another pick onto Yonko by the top of middle again. Onto Sentium. Exotic gets the information that two are by A main. Goes for a little jiggle shot here. Does not manage to find anyone in his crosshair, unfortunately.
And Zera now going to push for an A. I think he's trying to get a pick off the A, but decides to chill a bit. Everyone else is on default. There is only 3 of them, and they are on economy. We have Sheriff, but Sentium again going huge with the operator. Gets a 4th one. Is he going to get his ace? Are
Observer, move on to him, man. We need to see.
Yeah, and Spacey is going to take up the space here, getting the information. I'm not sure if Sentium wants the ace or not, leaving Zera onto A main, just holding it off. I don't think they know that he's there, but Zera is going to push on this one. But it looks like Exotic will be taking the kill off of Sentium's hand. And if Sentium does get the ace, I think the 4K is pretty nice already. Might be seeing a new Twitter tweet after this.
Another tweet again.
Yeah, and look, Sentium is actually going to push this one in. Oh, they are going to give it to him. He's getting pulled, and Sentium.
Oh, gets one tap. Gets two. Zera with the Sheriff. Does not like being disrespected.
Yeah, never disrespected, but barely managed and. Oh, a timeout.
Okay, this is the first time we're seeing a timeout being utilized by one of the teams. And it's by our boy, Bug.
Bug getting the timeout in. I don't know what they were discussing there.
I think they're trying to regroup here. Trying to see what's going on. See what potential plays they may have or any aces up their sleeves.
Oh, Tutong Power against DXT Wazna. It's going to be in Bine. I love Bine. And we are seeing Tofu and DXT Knight as well. Knight playing on the Reyna. Unknown Z as well. And Vantis and Pyrex against Tutong Power, who has been a lethal force. Has been showing up in this tournament. They have White.
Then they have Yonggi, who we know is actually YWK from and Lunari with the opening pick takes up Malati. However, DXT Wasna here on the eco, on the retake, actually managing to make it a 4v2 situation, making it a 4v1. Tingnan Yonggi, one man left with skeleton with a nice spray that takes out 2. However, was not enough to stop the power of the Wasna boys on that retake.
Oh, what a turnaround. What a turnaround from DXT Wasna. Just when you think that White picked off 1 and it looks so well for Tutong Power.
And just as we heard the teleport, We're back into the original game. TG and Sentry, 4-0.
Wonder if the timeout actually has an impact on this one. I hopefully to see. I mean, they are on 7-0. You know, you want to show up a bit as well, right? Show that you deserve it. But Yonko picks the kill over Spacey. Naki as well takes down Zero, and Exotic gets the first and does not get a second one, but Naki takes 3 down with her.
And Naki backing up her boy Exotic over there.
Oh! I always thought it was Saviero. But yeah, 5-0. TG leads a very comfortable lead over Sentry, who has to step up just a little bit.
The economy is very comfortable for them. They have 4 ultimates in hand. I am not too sure about Hadif here and how many points he is away from getting his ultimate as well. But Tour de Force being activated over the side of Sentry by Yonko is gonna check mid here. They actually managed to cross, but takes out Exotic. Santium and Spacey take now 1 each.
Yep, and Hadif was just about to push, and Sentium actually picked up over Zero onto high mid. I like what they were going for, and they actually executed it right now, and it looks really well for TG. They wanted a mid control and a mid push, and they did. They took 3 down, but losing Exotic on the way, and now SFY Safi is going to hold on to. Oh, but gets taken down. Sentium picks up a 3rd. Sentium is fragging over the board here with the operator, but JDY is going to rotate back to high mid. Just trying to chill here with the Neptune gun, but is going to face off against Hadif. Oh, very good pick here from JDY as he takes down Hadif. And he's going to meet up against Naki and also Spacey. It's JDY contemplating on what to do next with the Vandal. Very, going to push into A, it seems.
30 seconds
Taking
left.
it pretty slow here. As Spacey is just holding on to the angle around Gardens. Will he get the pick off to
JDY.
And Naki initiates
They
the
are where?
forward. Yeah, they heard him. They made the pull. North's getting close, but is going to get traded. Wow, very good trade there from Spacey.
It's a good way of getting your opponent to show themselves right before that door closes, because Naki was getting a bit too close for comfort there onto the angle. JDY was holding, so he had to push out. And right before that door covered the head of JDY, Spacey cuts it right off clean with that Vandal.
Beautiful, beautiful display here from TG. Like I said, the objective that they had for this round was to get mid control. And I think pick up as many frags as they can. And they did. They actually picked up around 3 over mid. And then slowly picking it off 1 at a time. And now we are jumping into round number 7.
Alright, picking up round number 7. We have White with the operator. I mean Sentium with the operator.
Yeah.
Tour de Force, my bad. The Tour de Force in hand. Hunter's Fury being activated here, trying to flush out Hadif on the side. Spacey has taken up so much space here. Actually, Bog managing to find the last shot onto Hadif, a very essential pick. The only person inside the site. The team is going to rotate, but lands into the sights of Spacey, who takes down 1, equalizing it down to 4 on each side. Very unfortunate for this team. Anyways, a hostile has been detected from Exotic's knife. And the 0 point suppressing Exotic, and the team does not get the pick on SFY. SFY gets him instead. Yonko getting another Naki, making it 2 left on the side of TG. That door has been closed. A route, an opportunity not open here. They have to come up from CT, or they are gonna play together here, just going for exits as the spike has already been placed. A 4v2 situation not looking good. TG Sentry looking very strong here.
Finally getting the plant in, finally showing something from Sentry. Now Spacey has to connect this one through, but Sentium actually picks one over, takes the second one. Now he just needs 2 more. I think he's gonna see where he is. Ooh! Did not connect at all. Boom! Shot from Sentium! Whoa! Takes down JDY. Oh, it's on the SFY left. He gets tagged. Minus 55. He could take 1 more down. No, but Sentium!
Runs out of bullet, did not have the time, and wanted to go for the knife kill.
Yeah, could have. I mean, maybe you could have switch guns back there.
Heat of the moment, man. It was
Probably
very
heat of the
tough for Sentium there. He pulled out a lot of plays.
His shots are so clean, dude. The one onto JDY. On
When
his
they were
shirt.
taking turns, SFY, JDY peeking
Yeah.
at the same time, taking turns. My goodness, his target switching was on point at that moment.
He knew what he was doing, and there you go, 6-1 Sentry now picking up around, just barely picking up around actually, and we'll see how they hold on to this momentum. Oh, getting up diff there, Safi. Sentium takes him down, and the Astro Ultimate comes in just to split the side into half. A bit of a split into quarters actually, just cutting off Heaven and leaving side open, but Exotic and Sentium will be holding side. Exotic does have the ultimate in hand. And the JDY, he still has the dagger, but Yonko, a very unlucky swing there and just let Sentium pick one off, and Sentium again, ever so sharp, gets the third one. And Bahen Spacey comes into the kill feed as well, and Spacey just jumping into the frag grenade of KO and just takes down Bang.
For those of you who are unaware, that fragment grenade actually deals less damage to KO himself and his teammates. So there actually has been a trend going on that a KO would fragment grenade a place where people would push, and he would pop flash out of it aggressively.
Wow,
Because
yeah.
people don't expect someone to go over their own molly.
Yeah, how much is the reduction? Is it that low until people actually take advantage of it?
Yeah, it is. It is actually very low. And we are moving on to another game here. WK versus TMK. WK about to take this dub, a 3v1. Froze taking out Enialda. And Froze taking out the third on Zingwin.
Wow, 13-3. I mean, I thought it was, probably a bit close, but we're back to TG against Sentry and Hatif. And Exotic gets on the board. Spacey as well. He gets the fourth kill for TG. And it's only SFY left. It's going into 8-1 it seems, but my man has 8 bullets. The rest of the members are going to push onto this one, but Sentium picks him off. We do not run away from this man's crosshair, man. Sentium is in the heat, bro.
Man's ready. Just
ready
waiting
to
for them
tweet.
to funnel the kill right towards him.
He's ready to tweet. Yeah, Sentium again. He's been fragging very consistently, ever so sharp, the precision, and CE is just trailing right a bit behind. So it says a lot about CE as a team. You see both teams are performing so well. They have the same win streaks, but when they're up against each other, it's pretty one-sided. So it's gonna speak a lot. Yeah, in this case.
The knife coming in does not spot anyone out, unfortunately. The star is gonna come in, trying to stop Sentium, who gets taken by Yonko, the other chamber, making it a one-man advantage. And he has the Tour de Force online as he has collected the orb off of A main. Spacey about to meet Bach. Better movement here. Gets the second onto Zera very cleanly. Unfaltered, confident, and clean with it. Spacey taking down 2 over at mid on his own. Yonko is gonna have to back up here.
Now Yonko and Spacey. Oh, Yonko and Safi, my bad, are pushing onto this one to high mid and they trade it. SFY takes down Spacey. Safi getting tagged all over in mid. The eye is going to detect someone, but no, Yonko tries to fight with Hadith, but does not get any. Again, Safi is the last one standing all over again, and Naki takes down Safi. It is 9-1.
What a strong round coming in again from TG Sentry.
9-1.
They're gonna have to rethink their strategy here. They're being picked apart on every single inch of the map. And the fact that Spacey can take out 2 as well as Sentium, I think the utility usage coming in from Sentry here is a bit lacking. Things are a bit too slow, giving a bit too much respect and space for TG. So we're coming in round number 11.
Yonko is going to try to get a pick off the short, but Spacey is located somewhere else. Bah barely manages to get Spacey. The recon comes in, just trying to get the information, but Spacey has already made Marquette his second home, sitting tightly onto Pizza. And the rest of CE are going in for a pretty default push here. Defaults are always informative. It's always trying to get picks, and it's always trying to taking it slow. But no action being taken here, and TG are playing a bit passive as well. They're a bit to the back. They're not pushing out or anything. And JDY is positioning himself onto B main. The eye does not get anyone at all from Hadif, but Sentium already picked one up over Zera.
Not looking too good here again for Sentry. Too much space, too much respect. It is understandable though, they are on the eco here. Yonko, the only one with a big potential fragging here. He has the tour de force here, is holding cross with Bach. Oh, and we just see Spacey crossing over into B side. I think this has been very well read. The timing coming in though from the Jet player. Hadif takes out JDY. The Jet right behind him. SFY takes down Spacey. Oh, gets punished by Hexotic though for the re-peek. Was not ready for it. Thought he wasn't getting spotted out right on time. The knife giving away the positions of this player. And Sentium, the jump coming in. The run and gun. But Bang
Goodness.
takes down one. No more time left. Sentium is going to play it safe. Again, the bait. The right clicks coming in, runs out of bullets. Very unfortunate for Bug. Round number 10 for TG.
Last round
At
in
this
the half.
point, you're getting played around, man. It looks so casual for TG. I feel like that round, it defines, as the saying, you don't have to do anything. You just have to play standard default defense and just let them come to you and you
pick
just
them
get picked.
apart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. So that's what we're seeing here.
To be fair, like I said, they were on eco. This might change it. We tend to see a lot of performance coming in towards the last rounds. And this is the last round of the first half.
It's always on to the halfway mark. Someone suddenly gets an anime moment, and then wow, what a clutch coming in from him! It's very cliche, but Spacey takes one over Zera.
I think Zera has been consistently taken out way too early here. The controller is so important, especially on a map like Ascent. Spacey again, trying to get one. Goes for a little jiggle. Oh, and doesn't get hit. Hunter's Fury is gonna attack him. Gets silenced. However, the updraft saves him from getting tagged and gets away with it, actually.
See,
Despite the fact that he was silenced there.
that's the thing I want to talk about. So much util, but they're still in B main.
Nothing coming out here. They are trying their best here. Let's not forget that. Sentry is trying to put up a fight. Svi takes out Spacey. Very good pick. Again, the rotate coming in. The knives have been activated by Svi. A bit of a slow rotate. Too slow for my liking. It is good though
30
that they are
seconds left.
sending Yonko over onto the side of A. The chambers will meet, and Exotic is already hovering around CT just to make sure he is available for both sides. Yonko is going for a double back here. Exotic uses one flash. Santium gets a pick onto Svi with that tour de force. The Nightmare coming in. A nice pop flash coming from Exotic. Gets traded by Yonko. Hadif taking on JDY. One man left. Yonko against Hadif and the boys. Taking out one, but the time runs out. Unfortunate for Yonko. Little jiggle here. Bidding out Sentium to take out Yonko. 11-1 scoreline for the first half. TG is looking superior to the team that was supposed to actually be the second top for this group.
Yeah, instead you have Guns for Hire bringing them to overtime.
And to be fair, I mean,
I think it's just a clash of beliefs and a strategy at this point.
and it is the same map. This
Yeah.
is the same map TG was playing on earlier.
Yeah, it's just a clash of, I think, spirit and like momentum wise.
Oh, we heard the Rolling Thunder and a switch going down.
Heng
Blitz.
Ong Huat against Team Server. So this will be, it's 5-12. It is match point for Heng Ong Huat. So
Lyman Neo, Grass, Marlboro, Depressed Jert, our boy Jerry, and Pro.
Jerry, I miss Jerry. I think he's like our favorite player. Honestly, we just love Jerry. But he is on the Omen instead of a Brimstone. Honestly, Jerry.
This is
but
gonna be
yeah,
fun.
Team Team Server. With A1 on the Jet. Jerry is holding with an Odin onto A main. Pororo and Sky is going to push up as well, getting the space. They looks like they're not planning to give any breathing space here. And Insect on the flash.
Ooh,
Lyman
Lyman.
Neo. Wow, Lyman Neo going to push into mid link. Probably get a dash in as well, but no, TSA1. The rest of Team Server are going for the A push, but gets chunked down by Jerry on the Odin. The smoke comes in. What? Pops the paranoia. Jerry gets a third. Wow, Jerry's feeling himself.
With the Odin and Flash. Very nicely done, Jerry. Gets the reload. Is gonna re-smoke A main. Take up the space and the spam coming in. Insect actually nearly takes him out. He's just gonna go for it at this point. He's gonna clear the corner.
Oh, he's
The
waiting for the
concuss.
concuss.
And gets taken out by Pororo. Confirming the match for Heng Ong Huat.
Heng Ong Huat takes the game away from Team Server. And now we are back in TG and Sentry.
It seems that Sentry have won pistols.
We didn't get to see it.
Just as we said, towards the end, that's where you see performance coming out from teams.
Anime moments are coming in from teams, and will this be a turnaround for Sentry?
A lineup we've seen in the previous game where TG went against Guns for Hire. The one that gets the people over on B side manages to actually not get anyone just yet, as it just lands. But Svi with an opening pick onto Spacey. Hexotic with this Marshall takes out that drone. They are gonna clear out Cubby. The haunt has been destroyed there, so they are aware one player is by Cubby, just unsure of which side. Shock Dart coming in case they are on the bottom of mid by that entrance.
And it is Naki who will be holding on to mid. Everything is on a stalemate here as the utilities come into play, trying to detect someone off the mid. Does not get anyone at all. And I think Bach is in a very good position as well as the KO. I mean JDY holding. Oh, JDY with the jump kick there, trying to jiggle, you know. But Naki holding on to mid. Coming here, Exotic pushing it through just a bit, repositioning himself. Whoa! Seems like he was going in for a push there. And the flash pops in onto spawn, makes the push through, even though the trap activate, and it looks like it's going to be round for Sentry, but no, Hadif answers. And Safi takes down Hadif.
Hadif there, nice pick with that Sheriff. Unfortunately, could not find another onto Sfi, who had the Bulldog in hand. Making it 3 rounds for Team Sentry, putting up a fight here. Unfortunately, I think this has become a trend that we see. When a team stomps, you only see the other team ever trying so hard on those first few rounds in the second half.
Yeah. And then momentum is just going to die out eventually. And
hopefully not, though. We still don't know what's gonna happen here from Sentry. Let's not just discredit them just yet from this match. Spacey has the judge in hand. Zera is gonna smoke them out of A main. Spacey with the judge. Not Zera, Judge Gaming moment right there from Spacey. Does not get tagged by that dart. Bog being punished a little bit for pushing out here. Ooh, and the person coming in from...
oh no, it's his teammate.
Okay. You had me a little bit scared there.
Thinking of the same thing. The flash is going to get popped by Hexotic. Wow, a beautiful pop flash actually. Could give an angle.
The wall bang coming in from JDY though takes out Spacey. Another pop flash stalling this post-land situation for Sentry. Yonko managing to get Sentium. A nice pop flash coming in from Hexotic. Yonko getting another, the second, his third. It's up to Hexotic.
One enemy remaining.
Hexotic manages to get 3. Makes it a 1v1. This could be very disastrous for them, but Yonko gets his 4th instead of Hexotic. But the time does not go over to Yonko. TG barely makes it to clutch up the 12th round.
Hexotic with the run and gun and just taking advantage of the situation. Hexotic taking advantage of the chaotic situation and then became, you know, made an impact for the post plant. Not enough time at all for Sentry. Pretty unlucky for Sentry. I mean, there was 4 of them and he took down 3 with him.
And he ran. He didn't even single out the fights. He just pray and prayed. Run
Yep.
and gun, like you said.
And it is match point for TG. Sentry has to get 9 more to just push it over to overtime.
Alright, the hostile has been detected here. Exotic actually managing to suppress one, but back with an opening pick onto Spacey. Hadif is holding over at A main. A bit of a broken buy here for TG's side. Dart spots him out, gets tagged over at the bottom mid by Sabrosa. Is gonna get wall banged a little bit by JDY. Down to 70 HP. Bit of a wall bang fight here over at middle between Bug, JDY, and Hadif at the top of mid. Is gonna hold A main as well. Things are slowing down. One-man disadvantage for TG. Presence detected, being pulled in. Bug is at a very tough spot. Gets flashed. A second flash to secure the spot. Gets right-clicked out by Exotic. Destroying with them, but Svi with a nice timing coming out of Cubby. Down to one-man level.
Oh! What a shot from Hadif! The flick, the aim lapse, the Osu, you name it all, man! It showed up on that side for Hadif as he made a beautiful flick over. But not gonna be enough as Sentry just wrapped that round up. What a shot from Hadif!
What a shot indeed. And that's the second time we saw him do that.
Yeah, that's the second time. Man, but on the Sheriff, yo, the precision, that is legit the definition of precision, man, because you know the speed of a Sheriff and how wild it goes. You know, if you go too fast, you know, you tap too fast, it's gonna be wild. But that was perfect for Hadif.
Very nicely timed. Good control on the speed of his shots, spacing it out nicely. Coming into round number 17, the Tour de Force and 0 point has been activated. Sentry with the Tour de Force, Exotic using his 0 point, just slowed him down, and Sentium and Spacey take now 1 each.
The lurk over high mid, man.
And the plant is already coming down, the Nightmare coming out from Hadif. Actually, no, he decides to pull it back, decides to tether anyone coming in from CT side.
Hadif is feeling it. Hadif is feeling it. I feel something, but Spacey answers, and JDY takes down Spacey over at spawn. It's only 2 left, and it's only 1 left. I don't think he has the HP for it, and he does not. And it is 13-4. TG takes this game as Sentry gets taken down. Now we know who leads over Group C. We know the number 1 position on Group C is TG.
Look at that. Look at the stats. Sentium, 4 first bloods, 110 econ rating, 355 ACS.
4 first bloods, man. That guy's feeling it. I mean, we've seen him popped off pretty hard on the operators. I think having that 3-0 lead when they were defending, he was pretty invested from the start. He wanted the operator already. He can feel it. He really wanted it. And that's why, you know, he got 4 first bloods.
Let's talk a little bit about Sentry though. They tried their best. There were some rounds where it looked like it was very close. But just as we said, TG looked like they didn't have strats. Suddenly, they take space. They threw utility at the right time. They were a lot more coordinated compared to the game against Guns for Hire. Do you think they heard us?
Yeah, they probably did. I think they start to realize as well on several rounds where they lost. I think they realized, like, you know, we can't really give away rounds that easily. So they decided, you know, to up their game a bit, you know, showing up some strats, playing it very safe as well. And yeah, it's all about respect. It's all about respect. And I think they do have respect for C. But Sentry, they played really well as well. But TG is just a different breed out there.
Yeah, they put everything into this. And I think that game against Guns for Hire was a wake-up call. It probably made them realize, hey guys, that game shouldn't have been as close as it was. So we're going to have to step it up here, especially since we're going against top seed. So they showed us, man, what they're actually capable of. My dudes over at TG. You guys did well. Sentry, you guys tried your best. Don't worry, you guys are going to play some more games. Not everyone's just out yet. We've got a lot more games to cover. So yeah.
See you after this break. And yeah, we'll see you next game, guys.
Hang in there.
Don't walk away.
We go out and on the night, reach up and touch the light. We're dancing, we don't sleep until we die. We don't have to worry, drink up now the night is early. Keep dancing, there's no time for running right. I don't even know if you can handle it.
Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away.
We go out and on the night, reach up and touch the light. We're dancing, we don't sleep until we die. We don't have to worry, drink up now the night is early. Keep dancing, there's no time for running right. I don't even know if you can handle it.
Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away.
Hey, one pizza but don't want to share? We've got Pizza Hut's My Box. It comes with one pizza and a side with multiple combinations. It's the right size lunch for you and only you. No sharing required. Get your My Box today, only at Pizza Hut.
Last year, we set the stage for the biggest esports tournament in Brunei. A platform where legends are made. A $25,000 prize pool and a spot to show who was the best PUBG team in Brunei. But this year, we're about to go bigger. Welcome to the AMPRO Clash Series Season 1, where you will be given the chance to start your legacy as the first ever ACS champion. You wanted more games? You've got more games. PUBG, Valorant, and Mobile Legends Bang Bang. With 3 titles, we're looking for the next kings and queens of Brunei Esports. This is your chance to show the whole of Brunei, no, the whole of Borneo, who's the champion, and a stake at a $27,500 prize pool. So what are you waiting for? A registration fee? I'll see you on the battlefield.
Yes, I've been back at it on Hum this music like a bad habit. I abuse it like a crack addict. I swoop the beat and take a crack at it.
All right, and welcome back. We are back at it, as the commercial was saying. We are about to get into the game here very quickly, as we delayed the stream a bit just to update the standings of the teams and to clear out anything going on. We have some standing updated. Group A, Sigun, 10-0. What a performance coming in, followed by W Key, RV Vengeance, and Myrmidon. These are your top four for Group A. Over at Group B, we actually have a four-way tie. Coming in Toxicity, Anything F, Habibi, and Zealous DXT. Over my man Dubri, talking about Group C and D.
Group C, we do have Ed4B, AGF, the Kalimantan team, and then we have Team Solaris and Tutong Power on 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then Group D, we do have TG, Sentry, Vox Gaming, and our ever favorite Guns for Hire are on 1, 2, 3, 4 as well.
All right, let's head on to the short commercial here before we move on to the Agent Select. Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna
Yeah.
be going in a bit.
Yeah,
I
just
think
a
we may
bit.
have said that a bit too soon. But anyways, what do you think of what we saw tonight so far, especially second set of games?
Second set was stomping, honestly. The mainstream, yeah, TG and Sentry. It speaks a lot about Sentry as a team as well. Because we know both teams are the number 1 and number 2 of the groups. But it was so one-sided. We expected a tighter game, right? But instead we had Guns for Hire pulling them over to overtime. But for the Sentry game, it was really one-sided. So that speaks a lot about, Sentry as well.
I think, like I said earlier, TG got that wake-up call coming in from Guns for Hire. Gave them a little nice smack to the back of their head, saying, hey, that should have been close.
First game of the day.
Yeah, first game of the day as well. Yep. So, moving on, Agent Select after this short commercial.
And we are back, and we are going to jump immediately into the game. But before we start this game, come on guys, are you ready to conquer and elevate to the next level? Because great news, Boeffi will be launching their new product category next month, bringing comfort and efficiency to the next level. It is time to evolve your gaming experience with their new gaming table and chairs. What are you waiting for? Stay tuned for more on the social media on Instagram, Boeffi International. Boeffi, better home, better living!
Just as you wrap it up, Simon manages to wrap up that round for 3. A very close start coming in from DXT because Simon and Azam were very low HP. Very aggressive. We know Habibi loves playing aggressively over here in Icebox. It is their playground. The boys are back at it again.
Yeah, but we are in Icebox. Another fresh map coming in for... for both of these teams. Yeah, we are going into Icebox, and they are now trading by 1. Just on the commercial, the ad thing, and they got 1-0 already for Habibi. The Waves of Destruction on their profile, their team icon, Waves. Taking down DXT and Simon Neo. Again, aggressive push onto with the Spectre, and Brent is already on top. Upside, and Duadua as well going in it, and they are getting the frags all over the place as Duadua picks up another one over Keikoli. And ATG left with... And Zack gets taken down as well. It's only ATG and Sync. It's only Sync left. Sync takes down Brad. Mojo left, but Mojo with the Bulldog. Woof, 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 takes down Sync.
Nice shot coming in from Mojo there with the Wolves. Coming in for Dubri as well. That nice little mini repositioning over at Mojo to deny any headshot coming in from Sync with that Sheriff. Taking in second round for Habibi. We are now moving on to the bonus, and a bit of a mix by as DXT actually forced earlier We're gonna see an Ares, a Judge, a Vandal, 2 Judges actually, and a lot of half armors coming in.
We're not seeing Solo on DXT instead. We have HenTT on DXT.
What happened?
Yeah.
Solo's not here.
Solo's not here. It's actually HenTT. I think they made a substitution, and HenTT will be playing on the Jet. Thank God they're not playing on Haven. But we are seeing Habibi now getting a pick off to ATG.
A nice shot coming in from Brad, snapping ATG's head off. A nice double satchel from Rodwa. Sync, however, gets refragged out by Azam, even though that Judge managed to take 1 out. Plant going down from Azam over at default. Snakebite coming in a bit too late here from Keikoli. 2 men left on the side of DXT. The Ares and the Judge. What can Zek do with Keikoli? Not looking too good here. Slowing down the push with this smoke. Azam being cut off here from the line of sight. A spray coming in, but the crossfires from Brett and Mojo finds 2. Closing out round number 3 for Habibi.
Smoke bangs. It's a double smoke bang. Bangarang. Smoke bangs, and it is 3-0 for Habibi. They're not stopping this one. They are going to push for it, and I think they will be going in for it again. But DXT on the eco round, they do have Sheriffs, they do have Spectres, and they do have Marshals.
And again, another Judge. This time, again on sync. Zek as well with a Spectre.
Coming into round number 4, the recon comes in just to get a scan off the close. No aggressiveness at all from DXT at all. They're just chilling onto A side. The drone comes in trying to get someone off, but HenTT looks like getting chunked off the top already. Marshall is getting shot, but Azam and Mojo and Duadwa gets taken down instead by Sync, and Brad takes down ATG instead. Sync and Zek left, but Zek gets taken down by Brad. It's only Sync left with the Judge, and Judge he does as he took down Mojo, and the refrag comes in. It's 4-0 for Habibi.
You saw what Simon was doing there, right? I'm not the only one who saw as the observer switched away when he pulled out that knife.
Yeah, that was a pretty...
The boys are itching to get their first knife kill of tonight.
Pretty early, 4-0. They normally pull it off, you know, when it's like...
11.
Yeah, 11, 10, probably 9 as well. But going a bit early here, Simon. Very thirsting for that knife kill.
Azam here, sitting down the smoke very early and gonna be holding B main actually, and a nice lineup to hold down mid. Wow!
I've never seen that
The
one.
Hunter's Fury being initiated by Sync does not manage to find anyone with the first 2. Even the third, as HenTT gets the opening pick onto Brett by Belt. Zach as well managing to find Azam over at B main by the end of the garage. It's down to 3 left on the side of Habibi. Very fast rotate coming in. Duadwa gets on top of the boxes here over at green to clear out the front of B main. Zach, first point of contact over at yellow. Will he manage to get 1? He does not. Mojo punishes him for peeking out alone, giving up more space for Habibi.
Yep, the space is being taken now by Habibi. Getting the spike planted in. But the Sova, Recon, and HenTT takes down Simon, and Duadwa takes down Sync, and Mojo takes down Keikoli, but DXT come out stronger on this one. They get a round over for them. It is 1-2-4 for DXT. Could this be the round to awaken DXT and get a foothold onto Icebox against Habibi?
We'll just have to wait and see as the economy, the wealth here coming in from Habibi. It's flowing. They got a lot of cash in hand. They lose this round, they'll still be able to come up for the other one and the round after that because Brad, Duadwa, and Mojo have their ultimates in hand. Azam as well, 1 point away. Simon just 2 points away. HenTT already has his. Zek has his as well. Closest one being ATG, 3 points away from getting that revive on his Sage. Again, Azam putting down the smoke very early onto A side, cutting the side in half.
You want to play?
Yeah, I think Habibi's push onto A is more productive than the B push. I think the close, small space, it's very viable for a team like Habibi, I guess. The entry from Duadwa and Simon as well. Gets scanned here. One's on over pipes. HenTT is holding the angle over pipe, but drone is going to catch him off there. But Simon decides to focus on the one scanning and takes down Sync instead with the dash onto Raptors. Oh, Simon picks up 2! The shock darts comes out all over the place. The frags are coming in for Habibi. The spike is going to get planted in this case. It's 2v4. Not really looking so good for DXT.
ATG taking out Azam here. Zek with the tour de force playing up by Rafter is gonna stay up on this railing, trying to get a bit of more aggressive angle here. Mojo up on top of 410 with his friend Brad in the front of 410. The timing on ATG, a nice peek. At the same time, TP's out. Mojo still in a very ready position. Almost takes out Mojo, but barely misses. Brad again going for this peek. Shock Dart not finding it. Shot and a nice close swing from Brad. Getting a headshot over onto Sage. What a shot.
Very nasty swing from Brad. The half pick, I would call it a half pick because it's so close. It's not the full body, right? That's why it caught ATG off guard so quickly. The crosshair was already on point, but he just swing like a bit towards the halfway point there.
Yeah, he was ready for like a full swing. His crosshair placement was for the full swing, and I think Brad read that.
Yeah, that was really well from Brad. And yeah, like I said about the A side and B side, I think Habibi are just better off onto A side. It's smaller, it's easier for them to clear. But for B and Azam takes one over Hentiti.
Hentiti taken out. One-man disadvantage right now for DXT. And again, the productive push coming in from Habibi. Clearing out their corners very efficiently. ATG is gonna revive his player. Azam taking down Sync on the front of site. Over by Jenny. Satchel in from Dwadwa. And Simon actually taking up a lot of space this time round. They're really feeling it. Simon take down Hentiti. They are on the eco here, so they feel that this is a valid push. The refrags will happen if anything goes wrong, but Dwadwa getting down ATG. Dwadwa getting a second and a third onto Zek and Kekoli, making it a flawless run for Habibi onto that A side.
Yep, we are seeing it here. 6-1. We're gonna jump into round number 8 pretty soon. But 6-1. Yeah, that's what you would want to see from Habibi. A very top and solid team. They are what they are. They speak for themselves. You see Habibi, you see a lot of things, you know, the reputation and everything on this team. And they're going up against DXT, a very well-made team as well. But right now, they are just trailing.
They are 5-round scoreline in difference with the lead going to Habibi. As expected here, I mean, they are known as the Giants and we only saw them bleed on the first day against NFNF.
There is a nade coming in here on 2 boxes, and Simon picks up over Hentiti. Gonna push through the wall here. Dwadwa as well, going in really aggressively with the showstopper, but Brad takes him down, and then Dwadwa picks up over Kekoli. It is 5v1. Zach, what can you do? This is the exact moment you need to step up, Zach. You gotta step up over Mojo. You gotta step up over the rest of Habibi. You gotta have some mojo to fight against Mojo. You gotta have that energy to go up against Habibi. But Zach trying to play it a bit close here with the shorty, holding on to the angle, and Hazam is making a lot of noises here. Can he take Zach off guard? Oh, Zach picks up a kill over Brad, but no! Hazam answers the call, takes him down with the Vandal, and it is 7-1.
Habibi taking up that 6-point lead now. Man, again, Habibi, the boys at it with their playground. I'm just waiting to see when that knife kill is gonna happen. When are they gonna isolate the one man they choose to bully? And who will it be? Who is their victim gonna be this time around?
But they do not have any agents that could actually, you know, make the person prone. Like they normally have concuss or blinds, right?
Yeah.
If you look at this, they actually do not have any blinds as well. Yeah, there are no blinds actually on both teams. No blinds, no concuss, only recons, and just, I think, straight up gunplays. And Sync and Hentiti.
Sync and Hentiti actually managing to find one each, making it a 3v5 yet again. And the last time we saw a 3v5, it went well for the side of DXT. Could this be a repetition of that round yet again? Look at this Sage wall where 2 of the players, Kekoli and ATG, are actually playing on top of that wall. Sorry, not ATG, it was Zek.
Yeah, it was Zek.
It was set up by ATG though. Okay, Brad, Azam, and Mojo. I believe this is what they like doing. They're down to 3. They're gonna take up B side. Brad with the operator in hand clears out the headshot angle over the top of that bucket by Snowman. The Viper's pit being laid down by Azam, going for a very aggressive position actually over the edge here by Orange. Actually comes out and manages to slip a little bit as the information is given, but gets taken out by Kekoli right after he takes on Hentiti.
It's 4v1 and Brad picks up another one. Can he get Sync down onto yellow? But it does not seem likely. I think, oh, that is Zach. Zach onto yellow. Brett is holding it. The spike is getting confused. It's going to go to half, and it is going to go full defuse. That is another round for... Wow, it's so Brett showing up here with his gunplay. This man is consistent.
Brad with the consistency. I love it when I see a chamber get an op shot and they switch to that headhunter. Pop another one.
That's
so quick.
Chamber mains, man.
Chamber main. Indeed.
And it is 2-7. We're gonna hop into round number 10. Very good round from DXT. Very good retake, isolating Habibi and taking up the fights. I think just when the spike was planted, that's where they got the picks immediately. I think that's the most vulnerable position, you know, the most vulnerable moment for any team on the post plan. And now we are going into round number 10. Duadua taking the lead here with Simon. I'm expecting some recon, some scans maybe, and then immediate initiation here from Simon and Duadua. But Keikoli with the Odin holding on top of the tower. Yeah, on top of 410. He's basically a machine gun. Yeah, a standing turret. A standing turret. But Hunter Fury comes in and connects. Tags Duadua. But Simon already showing dominance, but gets taken down by Sync. Simon definitely not in sync with his teammates there.
Being trailed and left off, and Brad manages to take out Sync in return. Desynchronizing him from his team, and it's equalizing to a 4v4. Azam actually in a very nice spot here. However, that chamber trap is going to give away his position. He's just going to hold the contact of anyone trying to take up kitchen space from the top of hut here. However, those players, again, Azam meeting the fate of ATG there, takes him out. Snake Bite to slow down any more comrades coming in. Also takes out the trap here. Plant has been initiated and successfully done. But Hentiti comes out of that fight victoriously, down to 18. Another exchange between Zek and Brad. Anyways,
one enemy remaining.
Duadua comes out of nowhere from Snowman and gets the kills off of the people rotating from Orange. Gets a nasty 2k to clear up. Round number 8 for Habibi.
Yep, it is 8-2. We are jumping into round 11, it seems. And yeah, we were talking about Habibi going to A and going to B. But for that one round, they actually went to B. They got stopped in A. They got stopped after Simon got taken down, and they immediately went for the rotate. And then they successfully got B.
They did.
Yeah, and now going into round number 11. NTT holding the operator over pipes. Maybe going to get... Oh, it's not the operator. My apologies, but Simon Neo takes down ATG.
Zach whips there a little.
Yeah. Yeah. And now NTT picks up over Simon, gets the redemption, but Duadua comes out of the corner and takes down NTT. Oh, Azam takes down Zek instead. Zek almost took one down, gets the TP, but just loses it at the last moment. And now Sync trying to get a few heads here through the side from this angle. Very tight angle, and they're now coming in for it, and Brat takes him down with a wallbang.
All right. That is 9 rounds coming in for Habibi. 1 round left in this first half. Will we finally see the knife kill?
Yup, will we finally see the knife kill? Habibi has been doing that in a lot of games already. I mean, we're already on to 9-2. It's round number 12. It's the last round before the swap. But again, Mus, they do not have concuss. They do not have blinds. So I think it'll be a bit difficult to get knives in this case, in this scenario.
The tour de force activated here by Brad holding up the bottom of tube. Anyone coming out of Orange? 3-man takeover at middle. Sync manages to get Duadua out over at the A main, actually. A very deep kill. NTT here with the knives, no armor. In front of him awaits Mojo. The drone is gonna clear it out. His dash is about to expire. Does not use it. Manages to tag Brad out of position here. And the collateral coming in from Brad. A nice headshot onto NTT, which penetrates right through him and gets Sync.
Yeah, the double lineup collat. That was beautiful from, but ATG with the 3K. Just like that, the tables have turned for DXT. right after that, but Simon still alive in the game. Whoa, Simon with the 3K. This man is precise. This man is sharp, just like his knife. Oh, but barely. Almost got away with it. But Kekoli, man, the turret stands strong. The turret stands strong. Takes down Simon. And that is a round over to DXT. It is 9-3. Curse activated?
Switching
Maybe.
sides.
Who knows? That was a very nice comeback from DXT. Even though it was the last round of the first half, the performance coming in from ATG managing to get 3 there over in Kitchen and the revive.
That was huge. That was really huge from ATG. But that collat was really nasty, but it did not turn into anything at all because ATG got the frags and he got the revive as well.
Brad could have gotten more there, but as we said, ATG holding it up for his team, securing round number 3. We are about to enter pistols, and DXT are going to be on the attack this time around. Let's see what this Sage is going to be able to do on the side of attack. The wall coming in, splitting up mid. Is this a very fast mid take that we've seen before? A little jump around here, just to avoid some bullets landing on top of his head. Mojo, though, is on the edge of this smoke. He hears the sound of Kekoli. Is gonna cross and looks away at the wrong time. Kekoli taking him out for the first pick of this half.
Kevin and TT now trying to hold on to this angle, and ATG manages to take down Azam. And now Brad takes down Zach as well. It's a 4v3 situation, going to turn into a 4v2 immediately. Kekoli getting very important picks off the mid. Why is he...
A bit of a spasm there coming in from Kekoli.
But the spasm works as Kekoli takes down Dwadwa. Spasm dip coming in here as Brad gets taken down by ATG. He's still on the spasm. My man Kekoli still on it. And it is 4-9. We are going to jump into round number 14.
Nice round coming in from DXT, cutting in middle and half, just going in very strong. Taking their time once they have the side, not getting too overconfident with the space given, and respecting the team they're going against.
Yep, indeed. We are seeing a... It's pretty much dominating display, but somehow I don't feel it at all. I don't feel the one-sidedness, right? You
Not
gotta
yet.
agree to that. It's not really that one-sided yet. But, and TT... Oh, fault! Simon! And kills are just coming in so quick. I couldn't catch up. Okay, Kekoli and Zach does get the kills in. It's looking really well for DXT. The rest of Habibi were just pushing out of A and gets punished immediately. But Azam with the anchor and the classic as well. Just whoa! With the classic takes down Zach
Spike
as
planted.
the judge in hand. How can this man
He
retake?
heard the reload though.
Yeah.
Kekoli here heard that reload.
Ooh. Oh, not good enough. Not
Barely misses the head of Kekoli there, and Kekoli punishes him for missing that shot. Another strong round. Again, though, like you said, I'm still not feeling that one-sidedness here.
Yeah.
Because it really looked like Habibi were just saying, let's get over this round. Let's just give it a go.
Yeah, and normally Habibi, when they do that, it works for them. But I think DXT adapted really
prepared.
well. Yeah, they were prepared. They adapted to the situation so well. They traded very quickly, and yeah, in the end they got around. And it is 5-9, and we are hopping on to round number 15.
A full buy coming in from Brat and the gang over at Habibi. And an Odin actually coming in from Kekoli. This paint shell dealing a little damage over Hentiti. And Dwadwa actually getting tagged by the dart here, giving away his position right behind 410. Simon in a very precarious position right now. A bit of a lag going on, but manages to find Kekoli. Will he be able to get his second? Tags ATG just a little bit, heals himself just to top it off. Simon again in this spot, manages to get NTT. No one is stopping this man. The judge push coming in from Zek manages to find 2.
I have them.
The flank and the lag where Simon manages to get the 4th onto Zek.
Yeah, could have been a more cleaner display of game there, but apologies for the qualities. But Venser are on the match points against Sentry over at Pearl.
Wow, this is a very surprising scoreline coming in.
Yeah, it is definitely a very surprising scoreline. And we are seeing a Cookie and Morbin time. Yonko takes down Cookie. Zera takes down Morbin time. It is 3v3. And in Pearl, They are going to push into B. The shots are getting fired, and just like that, Venser wrap it up so easily.
Ample and Zik F holding that nice cross onto the mid by Arc. Very well done.
CE Sentry looking a bit shaky now, right? After that traumatizing whip from TG. Yeah, and Venser coming out strong on this one. 13-5, a very solid over at Portugal, and we are going back to Russia, it seems. And we are back to Russia. It is Icebox.
Zek again with this tour de force holding by mid. It's 2 of them left over the side of DXT against the 3 Titans over at Habibi. ATG has the spike here over at B main. Is clearing out the corners. Zek is making a lot of noise as well as ATG. Mojo gets the information, comes out on top of that fight. Zek missing a very important pick there. A very big opportunity that could have shifted the tide here. Equalizing, but ATG manages to find Brad. Has all the space in the world here as Mojo is the only one. As well as Azam coming into the flank. I thought Azam was going for a split there into screen. It seems that they're going to play this by numbers instead of space. ATG with a nice plant onto the bottom of heaven here, the back of the side.
I think he's trying to isolate the fight, you know, playing over there. Oh, but not good enough. Azam takes him down just immediately when he was about to cross over the screen.
As soon as he knew where the plant was, not on the front of the side, he knows that ATG has to cross. And he held that cross very nicely. Immaculate crosshair placement. Crouching confidently, even though that Mojo was pushing in alone, he knows that he has to play a ring around the rosy and get an aggressive pick onto one of them.
Indeed, and it is 5-11. We are jumping into round number 17. Still no knives yet from Habibi, you know, still keeping them knives in their pockets. So we're not seeing any knife kills yet. It is 5-8. Maybe they're taking this as seriously, you know, as everyone is taking this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, it is for the whole of Borneo, just to remind all of you there.
It is for the whole of Borneo, and Brad takes on HenTT, who was on the Marshall, getting the tour de force. He got tour de forced.
Duatma dropping onto Kekoli, manages to find the second as well. Managing to drop 2. Will he be able to make it a third and a fourth? This paint shell making more space onto Garage as Simon dashes in as it expires. A very nice timing, but the judge and a wall bang coming in from Brad onto Garage. I did not know you were able to do that.
Yeah, I did not know too, but hey, the more we know, huh? I didn't know you could wallbang as well. I actually did not know that, but Brad, somehow you could with the Tour de Force. Not sure if you could do that again with the nerf coming in.
Yeah, for those of you who are unaware, the Tour de Force is getting nerfed into 8 points instead of 7. A leg shot only dealing 85% of the original damage, so it is not a one-shot kill to a leggy anymore. That's about it. And his headhunter shots are gonna cost 150 each.
Yep, it is 5-12.
Ooh.
Round number 18.
Simon.
Almost pick one up. Simon and Brad, but Dua takes one over Sync.
Showstopper coming into play here. Does not manage to find one. Down to 8 HP. Nice boom bot just to slow them down in a reposition here by the back 410. Actually manages to get a nice cross with Mojo, and ATG takes out Mojo. Dua and Brad are very low. Last man standing. It is ATG. He knows where Azam is. Does he know where Simon is playing? He gets the position, sees the head, gives away that he knows Azam is there. The knife! No, not them! Cleans up last round with the knife! And there you have it, folks. We got our knife kill.
Azam just went full on Ezio. He went in for the jump stab, and immediately taking down. Oh, and we're back in Italy, and Bot takes down 2. Bot takes down King Bob and Hakimi,
making it an 11-4. Team AB versus Zell.
Awang Budiman, I think, right, against Zell.
Alright, it seems that Team Zell here are gonna have to go for a bit of a mixed buy with Soul's Worth Redeem is gonna be on a Bucky with half armor. King Bob has a Ghost and half armor.
King Bob.
I'm not too sure if they're sure that they want to spend this much money, as Hakimi has a Phantom and full armor as well.
want to play?
We'll see what
Let's
they have in
play.
store here. Tour de Force activated. Bot taking out that eye, not giving away his position. Oh, drops a little bit. Has to make sure that he gets his double satchel in time. Tries to bucky away Yamate Kudasai, but gets slowed down by the cross from Bot.
Yeah, Bot taking this angle here. Whoa, with interesting spray control. And whoa, just going in aggressively with the
remaining. Spike down
Bot,
B.
but does not see the one on the right against another one. But wow, Bot and Sakamata, they were next to each other. But yeah, you wanna give gotta give props to Bot for playing so aggressively. He is on 25 kills and only 7 deaths, and he manages.
I love the way he jumped into B main.
Yeah, the confidence, and then he took 2.
He did, and then he was literally tip to tip against Sakamata by the box. They're separating them both.
Smochi.
Hey,
Killjoy.
is that our Mochi?
Yeah, is that our Mochi?
Nah.
Yeah. Match point for Aung Budiman, and we are going to jump into round number 17.
Alright, the Prowlers meeting each other here. One finds on the side of Zell. Awang Budiman gets the information also. Nasi Abuja taking out Sakamata. Hakimi refragging him as well. 4 on each side here. Bot in a nice position to get a pinch onto the people in A main. Drops a spike, giving another crucial piece of information. King Bob takes out 021 Ashen Chevalier.
Bot with the lurk. He's lurking so well here. He's gonna catch Hakimi and the rest of Awang Budiman off guard. Holding on to it. Almost took down Hakimi, but Yamate Kudasai takes down Hakimi, and it is 13-4. Awang Budiman takes it.
And there's GG's going on over at the chat for Awang Budiman and Zell. Second match of the third set of games tonight, where Awang Budiman comes out on top.
Yeah, I think
Look at Bot. 163 econ rating, 387 ACS,
Living up to his
25
name.
7. That's a 4.0 KDA.
yeah, GG guys.
GG guys.
GG guys.
We're not sure if the audience could hear that, but we could
Sorry,
hear the
ah.
players saying GG guys.
Yeah, someone said sorry. That was so wholesome.
That was so wholesome.
Yeah, that was pretty wholesome. You don't get that often. Normally, it's normally just in the chat, but decided to use the voice chat. Yeah, the wholesomeness coming in from both teams. That was really well. Just let's talk about a bit about the games today that we've seen. Set 1, set 2, and now we're going into set 3. Yeah, Habibi, as usual. And
They
then-
didn't bleed. The Giants did not bleed tonight, as Fuad would say. We only saw a bit of that action on the first day. Yeah.
Then we have Venser against
Sentry
Sentry.
against
Yeah.
Sentry. We came in a bit late. We just saw one round, which took in match point for Venser, who went 13-4
Yeah, if I
against
were,
Sentry.
if I made a bet, I would have lost a lot because honestly speaking, I didn't expect that kind of score line as well from Sentry and Venser.
Yeah, yeah. Tapi jangan lah bro, haram.
Yeah, haram. Yeah, I say if I was too, I don't do that kind of stuff, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We only do that on Twitch chat.
The channel points.
Yeah, it's just channel points.
You know, yeah, nothing at stake there. What do you think is the highlight of today?
I think no, not Sentium. I still like Hadif's flick over it. Yeah, I still like that flick. But I think the biggest highlight, game 1, Snapback and Solaris.
Oh yeah, that was a very back and forth game.
Solaris, the Sage. Remember, he clutched out 1v.
Lickies.
Yeah,
Lickies.
Yeah, that was the
Lickies.
highlight. I would say that was the highlight. That was a pretty good highlight. 1v4, I think, or 1v3. But it was really professional the way he did it.
Yeah, he was
know?
isolating 1v1s. 1v3, you're correct on that. The last player being the Chamber with a tour de force had 4 bullets, played the off angle very nicely, crouched, was so confident that his crosshair was right on the head of Chamber when he picked out, and he managed to clutch it for his team there.
Yeah, he was really being efficient, especially on the amounts of bullets he had left. Yeah.
Ice in his veins, man, at that point.
Yeah, I see, bro. But yeah, I think that's most about it. But before we say goodbye for tonight, I'd like to thank the sponsors.
We have to talk about standings.
Oh yeah,
But we are going to go into a bit of a break right before that. So hang in there. Please don't go away. You guys really need to see who are going to be proceeding on to the playoffs here. Top 4 from each group. We're going to give you this update in a little bit. See you.
There's no time for running right. I don't even know if you can handle it.
Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away.
We go out and on the night, reach up and touch the light. We're dancing, we don't sleep until we die. We don't have to worry, drink up now the night is early. Keep dancing, there's no time for running right.
Welcome back, everyone.
We stand united here.
Yeah, we didn't leave at all. We were here all over. Yeah, the whole time. Definitely.
All right. To wrap up things tonight, we're gonna be talking about the standings of each groups from A to D. See which teams made it through this open qualifier, top 4. All right, over at Group A, Sigun with a 10-0, getting first place along with W Key, a 9-1. Just a reminder, top 2 teams from each group have already secured their spot over at week 1. So these teams are not going to be playing tomorrow. Only the 3rd and 4th teams, such as RV with the A2, Myrmidon 7-3, are going to be playing here tomorrow again in a Swiss-style format, which we will be explaining further tomorrow during the stream. It'll be me, Yamiraj, along with Chimo or Mochi. And we have Group B, Habibi, 9-1. However, their loss, bit of a clickbait. It was a forfeit. So technically, they are the other team who got a
10-0.
possible 10-0.
Possible. Who was it against?
The forfeit?
Yeah.
I'm not too sure. But anyways, second place coming in from Anything F. What a surprise! The teams that made the Giants bleed during the first day, that 13-9, looking real good. Third place going over to Toxicity, 8-2. The underdogs becoming the dark horses now, securing third place. And fourth, DXT, Zealous DXT, 7-3. We'll be moving on to Group C and D, which Debris will be covering.
Yep. And there we go, group number C, the top 4 teams. And for B, as we all know, Brunei's favorite,
Nanbu
Origins, going 9-1. A very beautiful performance from them. Very good run as well, securing top seed for Group C. And then we have the Kalimantan visitors going 8-2.
AGFE,
Yeah,
let's go!
Number 2 on Group C. And number 3, we have Tutong Power going 8-2 as well, and followed by Solaris.
The
going
sun's
8-2.
shining.
Yeah, the sun is definitely shining at this point. And yeah, they are the top 4 teams for Group C. There were a lot of favorites as well from Group C.
A bit unfortunate, however, that the team that Nanbu lost to, that one loss was by the team Yun, who unfortunately only made it to 5th place.
So close.
So
Very
close.
Pretty unlucky as well. But now for Group D, the last group, we have TG going 10-0. Joining up with Sigun and Habibi, it seems. 10-0. And Sentry 8-2, taking slot number 2. Could have been a 9-1 probably, but they were stopped by Venser,
Who also unfortunately did not make it into the top 4 seed for this group.
going 6-4. And number 3, our favorites, Guns for Hire. A very solid team, strategically very... They play really Euro style, right? They're very EMEA style, just like Shiki.
Just like Shiki,
Yeah, so they're probably going to, fill up Shiki's shoes for this tournament. And for number 4, we have Vox. 7-3 as well.
And for those of you who are wondering why some teams are placed 3rd or 4th despite the same score, the way it works is that they have a tiebreaker. So if these teams went against each other, whichever team won against the tied team will take the higher spot. If it is a 3-way tie, like as you're seeing in Group C, 8-2 scores, it is going to be through the point difference.
Yep, indeed. And yeah, that wraps it up, right, from all 4 groups.
That is about it.
EQO has been a very beautiful journey, it seems, casting all the way here. So many teams, so many potential. So many potential. Of course, teams who are knocked out, don't give up just yet. Because I'm excited, for future tournaments and everything. We want to build this community. We want to come out strong. We want numbers. So much of you guys. A lot of potential. So never give up. Keep grinding. Keep working on it. Someday.
Someday you guys
Not
are going to
today.
get there. Yeah.
Not today. Someday.
All right. So I think that wraps up everything for tonight. We've already given you guys the rundown of group standings and the upcoming Swiss style format. Further explanations up tomorrow. So without further ado, we would like to thank our sponsors for today. Our main sponsor, Progresif, our official lifestyle brand, Boeffi, official restaurant, Jollibee, official isotonic drink, UC1000, official merchant wallet, pocket.com.bn, official vehicle sponsor, Hyundai, official energy drink, Red Bull, official tech sponsor, Yappe IT Store, official pizza sponsor, Pizza Hut, and lastly, our official performance partner, Nissan.
And for the fan sponsors, we do have MOC Logistics, Burgers and Grills Brunei, Pop in the Box, T4 Brunei, Monkey Bars, H22 Workshop, and GT Engineering. And for our production partner, we have Laila to Shazana Studio. And for our logistics partner, we have Mortar Events. And for our marketing partner, we have Hoko Agency. Our digital partner, Alfred. And our social media partner, Rano Adidas.
And before we forget yet again, this whole tournament is powered by Crit Esports and is supported by the Esports Association of Brunei as well as the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sports. So thank you very much to all the sponsors and the support, and especially you guys over at home who are tuning in over at Twitch, RTB Go, Facebook, and YouTube. We would like to say thank you for tuning in tonight. Assalamualaikum and good night, everyone.
Hey, one pizza but don't want to share? We've got Pizza Hut's My Box. It comes with one pizza and a side with multiple combinations. It's the right size lunch for you and only you. No sharing required. Get your My Box today, only at Pizza Hut.
Last year, we've set the stage for the biggest esports tournament in Brunei. A platform where legends are made. A $25,000 prize pool and a spot to show who was the best PUBG team in Brunei. But this year, we're about to go bigger. Welcome to the AMPRO Clash Series Season 1, where you will be given the chance to start your legacy as the first ever ACS champion. You wanted more games? You've got more games. PUBG, Valorant, and Mobile Legends Bang Bang. With 3 titles, we're looking for the next kings and queens of Brunei Esports. This is your chance to show the whole of Brunei, no, the whole of Borneo, who's the champion, and a stake at a $27,500 prize pool. So what are you waiting for? A registration fee? I'll see you on the battlefield.
Yes, I've been back at it. On this music like a bad habit. I abuse it like a crack at it. I swoop the beat and take a crack at it.